Take two. Oh dear. Okay.
As soon as Lucio came, we crashed.
That timing was actually kind of insane.
That was some one-shot shit.
Hello, elfin boy.
You and your hellos.
Hello. Hello. Okay, let's get started. Welcome everybody to the masquerade.
Oh lord.
I am so excited.
Oh lord.
Oh lord. Okay.
Oh lord. Here we go. Hello everyone, I can't stay, but everyone have an amazing time. Thank you for coming to say that. Have fun with your thing.
Hello? Casper,
God,
we'll miss you. We'll leave the VOD up just for you. Okay. Temperance, visions, and illusions. Let's get right into it. That sounds good to me.
With a final volley of fireworks, the masquerade has officially begun.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm heading out.
Bye, Casper. Love ya.
There used to be when I worked for Broadway, we used to have a rival company called Head Out. And whenever anybody would be like, alright, I'm heading out, they'd be like, nah, we're Today Ticks.
Ha ha. Oh my god, I would have died in your office.
Yeah, it was bad, but we had a good time. And now every single time somebody says head out, I'm heading out, I'm always like, we're Today Ticks.
We're Today Ticks.
We're Today Ticks. Everywhere I look, masks of every shape and color look back, including a few white goats. Did I just imagine Lucio sneaking into the palace? No. I can still sense him with my magic, like oily smoke lingering in the air. Okay, don't crash! This time, I hear him aloud, rather than in my mind. I try to follow the whisper, but there are too many people at the gates. Azra pushes through the crowd to stay with me.
Kaya, where are you going?
Nadia's Chamberlain suddenly appears at his shoulder. Oh, they don't have a face. I can't judge a boy's face off of that.
He's the fluttery one who works with Portia.
The fluttery one. Okay.
He's always worried about something. I don't remember.
I can do it. I feel like you do so many voices. Oh my goodness! The Countess's honored guest with no masks! No costumes!
Oh god!
Oh my god, that's not safe. You gotta mask up for COVID. There's a lot of people here.
Ma'am.
The massive pheasant feathers. I hated that. The massive pheasant feathers quiver on their mask as they look us over in something.
Dismay.
Dismay. Up to your guest rooms. Your costumes await.
Of course he's a pheasant. But I only brought masks. We don't have any.
Without waiting for Azra to finish, the Chamberlain rushes off, mask slightly askew.
He is working so hard.
He's not getting paid enough.
Give him a raise, yeah.
Azra looks at the kaleidoscopic swirl of costumes all around us.
Woo.
We're not even dressed, dude!
Kaleidoscopic. God, Azra. You'd think he'd be the one that's kind of put together about this.
Yeah, he was literally wearing a fucking drag costume 2 minutes ago.
Ah, hold on. The leaves, they just looked so tempting, I had to eat them.
You're truly a dinosaur.
Don't tell anyone, it's a secret. I am Littlefoot. Like, I have tree stars, and then I'm quite happy.
I I can see Discord lighting myself up. Can you stop doing that? You're making me paranoid.
Paranoid. Should I check the audio?
I was checking it. Seems okay.
Alright.
Let me know if that's not true, everybody.
Yeah, chat, let us know how audio is. I have control over all of the audio, so I can turn up the game, I can turn up me or Ghost.
Okay.
So let us know if anything needs to change. I suppose we stand out a bit right now.
Underdressed. I do feel rather out of place. Seems like the whole of the studio dressed up for the occasion.
Yeah, they did.
Game audio's a tad loud, but it's good, says Post.
I can turn that down, I can fix it. Womp womp womp. I turned it down a little bit. How is that?
Elven Boy is saying we are good.
Excellent, thank y'all. Let's go back to the guest room and change. Before the poor Chamberlain ruffles their feathers again.
It looks like the servants cleaned the room in our absence.
How messy are we?
We're barely there. There are fresh flowers in the vases, and 2 new outfits laid out on the bed. I recognize Azra's handiwork on the exquisitely carved mask.
Now the game audio is a bit quiet. Okay, cool, thank you. I will boost it up again. Okay, that should be happy medium. Let me know where we ended up with that. Now, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
All of their masquerade masks are animals.
Okay.
Because all of them have a corresponding tarot card. Now, without using your pre-existing knowledge of the deck, if you for some reason have it, what animal is Kaya's masquerade mask?
I think I know this because I've done the dailies.
No, you get to make it up.
I get to make it up. Oh shit. Okay, I don't know the deck.
I don't think that they assign you something
Oh,
unless
you're
they
right,
do.
you're right.
In which case, I'm
No,
super wrong.
you can choose any of the familiars, I think.
Oh, for Heart Hunter.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know the deck. I want to say. Oh, this is hard.
I know. Okay. Think about it.
I want to say like a sparrow. Like I'm not thinking about anything in relation to tarot. I'm just thinking about how I imagine her.
Yeah, I agree. I think they made the
Like
tarot
a
deck
little
after.
sparrow, like kind of forgotten and not drab, but like in the background, browns, easy to look over. But when you actually look at them, the patterns are really nice.
I love that. I'm
And
super
they're
here for that.
They're trusting and they're sweet birds, but they're also little assholes who like to steal things. I live in New York.
They're also little
I don't know if
assholes.
that's true everywhere, but but I've had so many French fries stolen by those little shitheads.
Only New Yorker sparrows are little assholes. Are you
Yeah,
saying it's a
both
geographically inherited trait?
I don't know. I have not, interacted with sparrows in other places.
I'll let you know. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, keep an eye out for me. He's painted mine in my favorite color, with delicate brushstrokes to accent the eyes.
I hope y'all are ready. Azra looks incredible. Do you like it, Kaya? I painted it while I was traveling. Even mixing the pigments reminded me of you.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
If you guys had masks, everybody.
Oh.
What? Like animal masks. And I'm not asking this for any specific reason at all. What would they be? It's beautiful. Thank you, Astra. Azur beams at me, pride shining in his eyes.
You're welcome. But I can't take credit for the costumes. I wonder who...
He picks up a note resting on his mask. When Azra unfolds the delicate paper, I catch a whiff of lavender. An affectionate smile spreads across his face as he reads.
The servants Oh, this is Nadia's voice.
The servants informed me that you had brought your own mask. I hope these costumes complement their beauty. Nadia.
Oh, I read Azra. That's me. I am Azra. I'm Azra. She doesn't miss any detail, does she?
We start changing out of our normal clothes.
Okay, so what's your answer to the mask question as ghost?
Mine is a bird. I can't say exactly what kind of bird it is because I've made mine. Like, I have one of these that I made with my own two hands. Yeah, it's a bird. It's my demon. If you guys are, you know, have any knowledge of his dark materials, it's like a Patronus, rather.
I did mine too. I put my Damon in the chat.
Yeah, is an American kestrel. So that's why I got the bird mask. That's why I made myself a bird mask.
There's actually one of them.
I've been working on it for years.
There's a kestrel at the Museum of Natural History here, and I saw it and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you sent it to me and I was like, shut the fuck. I love them. Yeah, I've got a bunch. In my room, I've got the mask. I've got some little figurines and stuff of that.
I have to think about this. Like, I like the idea of like a lynx or a fox or maybe a wolf. But like,
I could see you as a lynx or a fox.
I'm fascinated with this question though, so I want to keep thinking. And
Yeah,
probably
no,
my
it's
answer.
Not a question. Everybody, I'm not expecting an answer right away, but by the end of the stream, so you know, my ADHD doesn't forget.
Will probably be different tomorrow, but I'll rest here.
Everybody changes. I can hear snatches of precocious singing and excited conversation outside our room. But something's weighing on my mind. Lucio, why did he call me a thief? What could I possibly have taken from him? Didn't we figure this out? We totally figured this out.
I can't wait for you to see the masquerade. The food, the themed rooms, the sights and sounds.
He stopped suddenly, concern cutting through his enthusiasm.
Kaya? Is everything all right?
You're a thief. For the sake of narrative, I want to say I have a question. I don't think that's what we would say, but for the sake of narrative, I want to ask. I have a question about something Lucio said to me. A red panda or a raccoon, or even a fox.
Post a raccoon
All
for
cuddly
the bandit.
animals.
I like the red panda idea. Also a fox. Yeah, fox twins.
I heard him again, just outside the palace gates. Azra is quiet for a moment, considering my every word. He sits down on the bed, gesturing for me to sit beside him.
I think that's what gave me the fox idea. I was like, oh well,
It's a cool
Skai
mask.
fox mask is cool. I also think that an elk mask might be cool, or like a doe. Elk would be cool because you could do like really fun things with the antlers.
Read a really good fan fiction once.
Wow!
We went to a masquerade, and one person was in a wolf mask and the other one was in like a doe mask, and they fucking murder somebody.
Excellent.
It was great. It's not the best fic I've ever read, but that one scene was so fucking funny. They're in the middle of a conversation and they casually murder somebody right in the middle of it.
Hence the excellent writing you speak of.
Yeah. It made
Um,
sense in the narrative. It was like the one chapter that I was like, wow, this is actually fun.
Ooh, yeah, an elk or even a goat. No, no goats. This is the Arcana. No goats.
No goats.
Although mountain goats, I like them. Or like maybe like a ram. That would be really cool. They have like the curved horns.
Yeah. I
Mountain
always
goat.
like full horns, but
Lucio-
I'm full tourist.
Lucio is a mountain goat. I mean, like, I'd like to think he's like a scrawny, like, barnyard goat, but they illustrated him like a mountain goat.
And he's stinky enough
thinking
for
of
it.
mountain goat as a ram. Yeah, I got you.
I like deer antlers so much. I think a deer one would be fun because the antlers would be really good.
I agree that I think, especially in Vesuvia, you could string like delicate chains between them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now I'm gonna do that to the freaking deer skull in my room.
Yes.
That'd be so cool looking.
A moose.
Yeah, I've got a deer skull in my room.
Okay, fine. More power to barn goats.
I mean, look at the witch, the vivitch.
Elfin boy wants the plague doctor in skeleton form for a mask. Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Ooh.
What the heck?
Dude, that is. Oh, what a sexy idea.
I know.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be thinking about that.
Let me see. What route do you think that Elfin boy would choose? Because we know Post is Portia.
I don't know. I don't know.
Elfin boy, if you know this game, tell us who you would choose. The eyes.
We'll continue, and as we get more responses, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That'll be the puzzle.
Oh, fun. I love a game.
Alright, we're gonna go sit next to him. Our thighs are gonna touch.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No chaperone. What did he say? Did he threaten you?
Not exactly. He called me a thief. Azur's eyes widen. I can practically see the thoughts spinning frantically in his head.
So,
Azura's necklace is exactly the earring I am wearing right now.
Oh wait, I want to bring up a picture of him, but I need to tell you about my brain first. The thoughts spinning frantically in his head, all I saw was like a dog spinning around and chasing its tail.
Like a little one?
Like a greyhound.
A greyhound? I was
Yeah.
thinking like a little white one.
Oh.
Like a little kind of one.
Like
you know?
yow. And he's white and fluffy like Azra.
Yeah, a little, yeah.
What? Why? Lucio had everything he ever wanted except...
Guys, this is very obvious. Why are you trying to figure this out so hard?
I don't know. What do you think you stole?
The life back.
Okay.
I was dying of the plague. He was dying of, I guess, the plague. I don't know what it was. He wanted a new body. He wanted to come back to life with a new body, right? Like, we established that, right? And then we got that. Because Azur made a deal of his own at the table. Right? Is that not what we found out last time?
I'm trying to remember now. Because, like, I think you're correct, but whose is whose is whose, I don't remember.
Like, I don't know what exactly went down, but I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that right. We got a new life because Azur made the deal at the table, but Lucio wanted the same deal for himself and did not get that. Fully, I mean.
Okay, let's see if Azra confirms you. Oh no. I think I know what this is all about. You remember how Lucio was using the ritual... Excuse me! The ritual to bargain for a new body? I needed a new body to bring you back after the lazarette. That kind of magic is hard to come by. I think I might have improvised, sabotaged, something like that.
Is our body not the body that we used to have? Is this a completely different look for us? For a moment, all I can do is stare at him. You stole the body from me? It sounds like something out of an old folk story, specifically Frankenstein. But the more I think about it, the more it seems like the sort of thing Azra would do. Kill two birds with one stone, saving me and spiting Lucio.
However, in my mind, unless Skai is a they-them, in which case they're completely androgynous, I think that you're in a feminine body, no?
I mean, in my head, yes.
Did Lucio, was that gonna be Lucio's body?
I think, like, the magic of it, like, they stole a body to get resurrected.
Oh, and then the necromancy, the necromancy was the hard to come by thing.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Like, yeah.
I could not figure words to say. I was like, yeah, you got it.
Yeah. The trouble is, I don't know exactly what I did. Get you a man who steals body for you, says Elfin Boy. I like the way you wrote that, whether or not it was accidental. It was who steals body? Oh shit. I remembered a few details in that private dining room, but I'm still missing memories. I'm still cracking up about the chat message.
Azra makes a thoughtful noise. Moves a little closer to me.
You don't happen to have a magic mark anywhere on you, right?
He rests his hands on my arm.
We're about to have a choice, I'm pretty sure.
For a moment, it seems like he's actually checking for a magic.
Posted and miss a beat.
But
I forgot to
lingers longer than necessary. And there's a faint smile on his face. I want to see the costume, dude.
I forgot to go and look for Debixie, so I'm gonna have even more content to wade through.
Oh, we're so checking. Post
you should check
on the Debixie.
Debixie times 3. Debixie cubed.
Just to be sure, you should check.
Oh God!
I can't quite say it with a straight face.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be thorough.
He cups my cheek in one palm, his fingertips exploring my face and forehead.
Yeah, you gotta check. You gotta check everywhere.
I feel the warm and familiar tingle of magic wherever he touches me. Then he trails his fingers down my neck, pausing to kiss the hollow of my throat. Boy, you can't check nothing.
Chat's going,
Your face is that
wow! Wow, times 2! Oh my God!
This is not even the most Debixie that we've had.
They're here for it. I'm here for it.
My pulse flutters under his lips.
Woo! Nothing so far. Magic everywhere. Also called lust. Maybe I need a closer look. Look how innocent he looks.
How close are you gonna get? Your freaking face is on my skin.
Your freaking face.
Freaking face! I smile, guiding his hands to the hem of my clothes.
Oh!
A soft sigh escapes his lips when his fingertips touch bare skin.
Fingertips touch.
Fingertips. He hesitates for a moment before he starts helping me out of my clothes. Casper isn't even here. This is a crime.
It is a crime. No matter how much time we spend together, or how often I touch you, you're always such a wonder to me. Look how blushy, blushy, blushy.
His lips seek mine, putting into touch everything he didn't express with words.
Ooh.
His hands roam over my shoulders, my back, stopping at my waist to hold me close.
This is the first time I think that Debixie has actually happened in a bedroom.
Oh wow, and we aren't in somebody else's bedroom.
Well, we sort of are.
Well, it's technically our room. It's like
This
a
is
hotel,
true.
right?
It's a guest room. Yeah, okay. Alright, fair. I'm with you on that. No magic mark yet.
Ouch.
But
Just fucking slam my knee.
I heard that through your mic. Are you okay?
Yeah. I can't sit in chairs properly, so I need...
But just to be sure, while Ghost is fucking dying.
I can't.
Aw.
It's just so stupid of me. I didn't know what to do.
I don't even know what happened, but based on how hard you're laughing, something fucking happened.
My table is a folding, like, desk table. So when I hit my knee, everything on my desk kind of jumped as the table folded up,
Oh no.
including my tea.
Oh no.
Nothing spilled. It was just stupid.
Oh no.
He chuckles, though the mischief is somewhat spoiled by the open adoration in his eyes.
That's really sweet.
That's really sweet. He takes a deep breath, and I feel his magic washing over me. A pleasant tingling sensation from the top of my head to my toes, searching for any invisible signs of magic. Any discomfort or tension from our long day melt from my body.
Yeah, it's totally magic.
Yeah, for sure. Anything?
No. But if you like, I could spend all evening searching for it.
Nah, bro, there's a party and I want to see our costumes.
Girl!
He tries to look innocent and utterly fails. Whoa, buddy! Whoa!
Oh, he's so cute!
We both burst out laughing. Azur playfully nuzzles my neck before stepping back.
As much as I'd like to keep you to myself, we don't want to miss the masquerade.
Hey!
Especially with such beautiful costumes to wear.
Hey! That's what I said! He picks mine up from the bed, admiring the way rich fabric reflects the light.
It suits you. Now, if only I could figure out these fastenings.
Literally darker shade of magic. He takes his time, pretending to fidget with the intricacies of the costume. There's a character who's like always in kind of just simple, comforting clothes.
Yeah.
And then she goes to a masquerade, and the shopkeep is like, "Here, like you gotta wear this dress. It's perfect for you. It's gotta, it's really complicated to put on or whatever." And she's like, "I don't know how to get out of this."
That scene is so cool.
It's really cute. And the shopkeeper's like, "You don't think your love interest knows how to get you out of it?"
Yes! I forgot about that! Oh my god. Wait. Like, I almost want to find it and read it to them. Hold on.
No, don't, because, yeah, you do. Because,
Yeah.
The pairing is quite obvious. She's like, you don't think Master Kel knows how to unfasten them?
And like, if you're reading it, by the time you get to that part, you're gonna know.
It's been a slow burn for like 2.5 books at that point.
Wait, it's not in the first book?
It's in the second book.
Oh shit, I had the completely wrong one in my hands.
In the middle of the second book.
Okay, hold on.
The cool, silky, smooth fabric contrasts with the warmth of his hands.
Oh
he
yeah.
smooths a few tiny wrinkles from my shoulders, and I pull the mask over my face.
Because this is her book.
It is my Pirate Boys book, in fact.
She's so good at ending chapters. Oh my god.
I love these books, you guys.
I think we should do them for book club. I would 100% read them again.
Yeah, I would love to. I read them so much. Love to read them
you
again.
guys, while we have you live, we're gonna maybe do like a casual tea time book club? Question mark? There's already a channel in the Discord, and we're talking about the Cloisters being the first book, because that is a place that Ghost and I used to go a lot. And then there's this critically acclaimed book about like 2 game designers, so we thought that was also cool. It's called Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. But then maybe we can do the Darker Shade books, because we talk about them all the fucking time. I'm giving up the Wild Goose Chase. But yeah, if you want to join that, go to the Tea Time Book Club channel in the Discord. It's kind of down lower, and click on the little book and tea stack, and you'll get all of the you'll get the roll, and you'll get all the notifications once we get it going.
Azra quickly sheds his normal clothes and slips into his own costume.
Hey, you made us wait all nude, so like, you take a minute. You take a damn minute.
I can't help but gasp when we look at ourselves in the mirror.
Huh? You're so...
That mask is so feminine.
Yes. But oh my god, I'm obsessed with them.
I'm equally speechless. The fox mask frames his face, bringing out the brilliant color in his eyes.
Wait,
Wow,
I have to
that
send...
was so difficult to read for some... My mouth did not work.
Difficult to read. I'm putting something in the chat. I got a pin off of Etsy, and I'm going to plug their shop. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever, but I'm going to send you guys the link, because if you play this game or you do these routes at all, the masquerade masks are consistent. Every single character goes to the masquerade with you. And they're beautiful. And they sent me an extra pin because nobody fucking buys Lucio.
Oh!
So, support them.
Rip.
I think I'm gonna get the Muriel one in addition, because I got Julian's. But yeah.
They're on break
I want
right
both.
now.
Whom's on break?
The shop that you just sent.
Fuck, no way!
Yep.
Well, at least I sent it. Keep an eye on it. Email me when they're back. Oh, hey, no,
really
actually,
cute.
they told you where they went. My shop is now inactive due to increasing fees by Etsy. Go to paintedblinds.com to find all my items for sale. Let's go. I'll find her there. Well, we can do it. What website did I say? Painted Blind Designs.
.com. .bigcartel.com. That sounds so shady. Big Cartel.
I know. Yay, there they are. Let's send this in the chat. Send this in the chat. Support small businesses, support small artists.
What are we wearing?
Bonk.
Something with a lot of facets, apparently.
A lot of what?
Something with a lot of fastenings, apparently. Our costume?
I bet they have like those beautiful Victorian buttons.
Ooh, yeah.
Or like really like cool like hooks and like metal golden fastenings.
Both.
Does she wear silver or gold or bronze or something else? Or copper? Bronze?
Bronze or copper?
Brushed or like polished?
Brushed.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, brushed. Lean in to kiss him. Careful not to bump our masks.
She's good. Kaya.
I want to wear that.
I imagine how good it would feel on your skin.
Yeah. I think I'd be self-conscious about how open and bead it is.
Yeah, that's true. But like the design element that's covering up the nippers doesn't look like it's moving. So
yeah. Or if like instead of it being see-through, like a little darker, I'd feel better with that.
sure. Yeah, like a
But
black
yeah,
sheen.
I want to wear that.
Yeah, me too. I want the sash specifically to look like it does.
I also like that the mask makes it look like he's wearing earrings.
Like the Sky Kid earrings.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tassel earrings.
It seems we're both at a loss for words. Speak for yourself, man.
The tantalizing smell of... I completely misread that at first. I was like, oh my gosh, we are gonna kill somebody. The tantalizing smell of food wafts down the hallway and into our room.
What did you think it said?
Blood.
Oh, not yet.
I was like, good lord.
Good lord.
That was fast.
Tantalizing? Are we Volta?
Tantalizing. I immediately was thinking of Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, yes.
My stomach suddenly makes a very loud, disruptive rumble. Very Debixy. With everything that's happened, I didn't realize I was hungry till just now.
Well, we were saving our appetites for the masquerade. Let's go see what Nadia's put together.
Didn't we literally get pumpkin bedwalik earlier?
Yes.
We follow a stream of other hungry partygoers to a lavishly decorated room near the foot of the stairs.
Now, we got our audio got muted earlier from playing the real Dance Macabre. So hopefully this is like some royalty-free version. But if this gets silenced, I'm going to be so mad because this music plays the entire masquerade. The entire time. So
we gotta save it real fast.
Fingers crossed.
Every time I hear this song, though, I just think about Jonathan Strange.
Oh, I have not watched that far.
There's a character in it, he's a fairy. Gentleman with the thistledown hair who's the king of Lost Hope.
He's a baddie.
Every night he has a ball. And this is what plays in the ball in the TV show.
Every night? He's a proper Gatsby, eh?
Every night. For like thousands of years, and you must dance.
Do you dance?
And that is the curse that
Do you
he
dance
puts
to
on
death?
you.
Oh my god! That's so clever.
When some of the characters, when they get stolen, and when they sleep, they go to the dance. So then they're like, they come back to to England, and they're like, oh, let's go to a ball. And one of the ladies is like, I'm sick of balls. I don't want to dance anymore. And they're like, what the fuck's wrong with her? It's great.
Is Nora with one or two R's and L's?
Nor. I think it's 2 R's, 2 L's.
And then, how do you spell her name?
Whose name?
The author.
Oh, Susanna Clark.
Piranesi somewhere here. Oh, there it is.
Susanna Clarke.
There we go.
The show is really good too. If you're struggling to read that book, watch the show and then come back. The lanterns illuminate long tables covered with dozens of glittering jeweled boxes. Masked servants bring closed boxes to the table and take empty ones away. What are the servants' masks?
I think they get to choose. I think everybody gets to choose.
They get to choose? They don't have a uniform mask?
Not that I know of. Because when you go with Portia, she has her own mask.
Oh.
I wonder what this is all about.
As we watch, a woman in a luridly pink velvet mask picks up a bright enameled box. Without any hesitation, she opens the lid and pours the contents in her mouth. Girl, you don't know what that is?
Nope, she didn't.
Oh boy. Who wants to do this near you?
You do it.
What is this? Oh, it's so spicy. Gosh. She rushes off to find the glass of water. Don't drink water, it's gonna make it worse. Vigorously fanning her mouth.
Girl.
I carefully opened a small pearlescent box. It smells delectably sweet, but I can't see the contents. Some sort of illusion hides the food that's inside. What a dick move! Oh my god!
Oh, this should be interesting. I'll bet the cooks put all sorts of strange food in these mystery boxes.
What if you're allergic to something?
Maybe they're magic enough so that you're only, like, attracted to the ones that you can eat.
That is a terrible idea. I take a cautious bite of the illusion food. It's some kind of sweet root vegetable covered in a hard layer of caramelized sugar. That sounds gross, dude.
So, eel egg soup? Wasp cracker?
I've had a wasp cracker once. I laugh, though I can't help but cast a dubious glance at the rest of the boxes. I really hope none of these are full of wasp crackers. No, it's delicious. Ezra sighs with relief and picks up one of the pearl boxes for himself.
Oh, okay. So it's really just like the first idiot goes down with the ship, and then everybody else is like, yay or nay.
Okay.
I once had something like this in a floating bazaar.
That sounds awesome. While I investigate a box covered in gilded flowers, I see Azra reach into his pocket. He surreptitiously pulls out the deck of cards, resting them in his palm.
That's a lot of cards to be surreptitious with.
Then he visibly cringes. Azra? What's wrong? Azra drops his voice to a whisper. I can barely hear him over the chatter.
We wanted to warn the missing guests from Lucio's ritual, but I'm not sure if we can find them in all this commotion.
He hands me the deck, and I nearly drop it.
It's a lot of cards!
Pick up 72. Cacophonous chatter bursts into my mind, mingling with the noise of the party. All the cards are talking at once, overlapping and drowning each other out. I can't make any sense of it. The noise fades away when I put the deck away.
Any luck?
I shake my head, and his face falls behind the mask. The worry cuts through his soft voice.
Then I have to remember how I sabotaged the ritual. God damn it. The ritual. With Lucio on the prowl, it might be the only way.
He steps back from the table of mystery food, running his hands through his hair. I look around at all the people, laughing, eating, drinking, enjoying themselves.
The ritual.
The ritual. Whatever Lucio might be up to, I want Azra to enjoy the masquerade. After all, it's the first one together that we can remember.
Ugh, cheesy.
Let's get him a drink. We already ate some stuff. The drink fountains are on elaborate pedestals at the corner of the room.
Drink fountain?
None of them have labels, so the drinks are also a mystery.
T-check.
T-check!
What do you all have? What have you brought to the table? What have you brought to the masquerade? What would you take from the drink fountain table?
I am drinking a thing from Harney and Sons. It's called Paris. It's a little flowery, little fruity tea, and I mixed it with Dragon Pearl Jasmine.
You are bold.
You said be bold.
Golly gee. I am not quite as bold, but I did invoke the absolute luxury. I have my full tea set out. I have my teapot with a candle under it, but I have a brand new chai that I found. It's called Indie Chai, and I have steamed cream on top of it with a little bit of milk foam, if I don't say so myself.
Dang.
And it is in your Turkish teacup that you have given me, so thank you. And you can...
I'm also using a tea warmer in my full tea set. It's the one you gave me. And I've got the teacup with the little snake on it.
Is that you?
Well, today it is not Crowley.
I gave you another tea set. Holy shit, I do not remember.
You gave me a lot of tea stuff. Most of my cups are from you. Today it is not Crowley, the snake on my cup. Today it is Faust.
Aw, so it is Crowley, but also Faust.
Yes.
I was like, what the fuck? I didn't give you two tea sets. I was losing
You gave
my
me
mind.
One with a crow on it, and one with a snake on it.
Okay, yes.
And we are not doing Julian today, so.
Oh, that would be a great cup for his route. For his entire route, your whole set would work.
That's the one I typically use.
The crow.
But, yeah.
For our chat, Post Bandit has jasmine with honey.
Classic.
And then El Femboy has made matcha with hazelnut creamer. Oh my gosh.
We really are breaking out the fancy shit.
Yes, everybody has alternated. Hello? Everybody has altered their tea. So I think that we would all qualify for the masquerade. And then, of course, we have Volta.
It's slurping straight out of a porphyry?
I have no idea what that is.
Porphyry?
Porphyry.
To the serving staff, horror.
While we are here, Volta, I believe, is the character who corresponds with the Temperance card.
She's a little bird. Dark, bluish juice runs down her cheeks and onto the ruff of her collar.
Oh, honey.
I decide to pass on that fountain.
It's probably smart.
It takes a minute of browsing before I find one overflowing with dark, steaming tea.
And we screenshot that. I've screenshotted every single mention of tea in this game, and there's a lot. Especially with Azra. Hold on, I'm pouring another cup.
What kind of drink would you go for at a party like this?
Non-alcoholic.
Yeah, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, doesn't matter. You know what this is magic shit.
Whatever reminds me the most of, like, ambrosia.
I was thinking that too. Something light and bubbly.
Yeah.
Slightly flowery and slightly honey.
Maybe a little bit fruity, but, like, not sickly sweet.
Yeah.
Mm,
Something that's, like, bright in your mouth.
Yes, I like that
I
idea.
really wish I liked champagne more.
Yeah, and like, if they made it better, maybe I would like it.
Maybe I have been drinking bad champagne because I really wish I liked champagne. I like the way people describe champagne.
I also like the aesthetic of it. I like it. It's pretty.
It's pretty.
But I think that's mostly why people drink it. Because
Straight up, yeah.
it's just the fancy time drink. Champagne is so gross. Yeah, Chad agrees. Why isn't it better?
Not.
It should be better.
I think alcoholic drinks in general just should be better.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Although I wouldn't be opposed to having tea here too because it probably tastes amazing.
Probably. A golden masked servant serves me 2 hefty mugs, and I make my way back to Azra. Here. I thought you needed it.
We definitely did. What's this?
When I hand him the mug, his hands close over mine.
Shameless flirt.
He takes a sip, and his eyes crinkle behind the mask.
I think there's more than just tea in this.
Still holding my hands, he lifts the mug to my lips.
Hold on, didn't we grab
That's
2?
the opposite of a lisp. I just avoid the letter S.
I have a complete inability to even utter the letter
Cannot
S.
do it. As the spiced liquid fills my mouth and warms my body, the dining room seems to fade away.
Lightweight.
I'm still in the room of mystery foods, surrounded by masquerade revelers. But the masks are different, and I'm standing near the door. Nadia joins me on the sidelines, watching me with acute concern. Ooh! Why does she look like a pirate? I love it!
This is her masquerade outfit.
She looks like a pirate! Oh, I changed my mind. I want to wear this.
Yeah, she looks great.
Are you alright, Azra? I hope you didn't try the fish pie. It's far too heavy. I look up at her and try to smile. When I speak, it's not in my own voice.
No, it's fine.
I'm witnessing one of Azra's memories, from his perspective. He tries to sip some tea, but his throat is too tight to swallow. The only thing he can think about is the impending ritual, and the audacious sabotage he's going to attempt. Nadia gives him a sympathetic smile.
We have praying from Elf Boy. Are we praying to Goddess Nadia?
Absolutely. Azra, know that you have my full support in this endeavor. I do not wish to see Lucio succeed, any more than you do. The knot in Azra's stomach eases just a little. It's good to know Nadia is on his side.
Ah! We have an answer from Elf Boy!
You know, there's the answer to our question earlier.
Yes! Excellent! Nadia can step on me if she wants another praying emoji.
She would too. It's been months, and this is the first time he's dared to hope. That's so fucking sad, dude.
Thanks, Nadi. I just hope it's not too late. Well, because he lost the love of his life. Like, if you're so hopeful about bringing them back and then it doesn't happen, you're gonna break your own heart.
Yeah. Oh, please watch Jonathan Strange.
Okay. Oh god. Oh god.
It's hurtful.
Oh god! No!
Like everything I recommend.
Yeah.
It's always
No,
gonna
honestly,
be hurtful.
if Ghost ever recommends you a book or a game, fucking brace yourself. Like, you're gonna love it, but you're also gonna hurt.
I was talking with All Femboy earlier, and they were like, everything, all the games that you recommend kind of reminds me of, what was it? It was like, it wasn't Silent Hill. It was, Hereditary. The movies I could recommend always have a tinge of Hereditary in them. Yeah! And
Yes.
Hereditary, for those who don't know, is a horror movie by legendary horror filmmaker Ari Aster. It's very good and very gory, if anybody wants to watch it.
Wait, so why are all of your recommendations a little Hereditary?
I think they can answer that better than me.
Okay.
It was their comment, but they're right. Like, it's always a little bit
Oh my god.
fucked up.
What a nice thing to have somebody IRL here who was like, yes, I can answer that question.
Yeah, right? The memory fades as quickly as it had come, I guess.
Yes, because I faded the memory too quickly.
Azra's face comes into focus. For a moment, he looks just as dazed as I feel.
It's like you never know where the plot is going, but it's still good. Yes, excellent.
I know.
And you never know, like, where the hurt is waiting, around which corner it is, and then you get there and you're like, ow!
That's all the best kind of thing. He reaches out and touches my cheek under the mask.
Kaya, did you just...
I'm so honored.
Did we just...
I think I saw one of your memories. From the last masquerade. You were with Nadia and... Azra finishes the sentence with me.
And we were talking about the
talking
ritual.
about the ritual.
I went so badly.
No, I think we're okay. Unless,
Okay.
you know, it lags on stream. I don't know.
It lagged in real life.
It's harder when we can't see each other.
No, oh my god. I know.
He takes off his mask and leans in close.
Sir, this is a masquerade. You keep that shit on.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please.
Corona.
Look how cute he is, though. Kaya, you're alright? No headache?
I'm fine. Aside from the initial disorientation, I feel perfectly alright. Azra's hand trails down my cheek and comes to rest over my heart. It beats in perfect unison with hers.
Okay, how do you fucking know?
If you press hard enough, you can feel that. However,
This is happening in
for
the middle of a
person with
masquerade.
boobs, yeah,
and his
for a
mask is
person with
off.
breasts,
Like, somebody's gonna think something is wrong.
yeah, you literally just grabbed her boob in the middle of everybody. You just went for it, huh?
And then he's like, that's incredible! As unintended...
Boy, get out of here.
Boy! Later! As unintended consequences go, This is a pleasant surprise.
What, you grabbing my boob? What do you mean? Bixie had to happen somewhere.
No.
And we know Azra likes to do it in the fucking middle of other people's spaces. We couldn't do it when we were in private. You know, Azra's not gonna allow that.
No. Couldn't be interesting enough.
Azra lives for the drama and suspense. See, exactly.
You'd think it'd be Julian, but it's
Yeah,
not.
right?
No, actually,
Secret.
Julian's intimacy is just, oh, it's so sweet and tender, and
They're the opposites of each other. You'd expect Azra to be sweet and tender and Julian to be, like, loud about it.
yeah,
But they're opposites. I kind of like that.
me too. And the only thing that Julian is loud about is like, you guys have a dance scene in the masquerade, and you dance on the table together,
Oh, boy.
and it's really fucking cute.
Just like hobbits.
Yeah. But like also like you're really fucking good. Like he makes you look great.
Oh.
So the whole party is like, oh, look at them. When I gave a part of my heart to bring you back, I didn't know what that would mean. Oh shit, that's how he can tell. Because you literally have some of it. I feared I might not be able to feel anything, or I'd lose part of myself forever. Are you still there? Because I cannot hear you.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, hey, hi.
Hi!
But that's not what happened. It seems that I share my heart with you. I think that's why you saw one of my memories with me.
Maybe we could recover more of them tonight. He makes a thoughtful sound, fitting the black mask over his face. What? Fitting the mask back over his face.
I hope so. The memory seemed to happen in this same room. Maybe we'll discover more in the other rooms of the masquerade.
So we have to go to the ritual room. There we go.
Yeah.
What about Lucio's dining room?
Bingo.
Azra considers it for a moment, then shakes his head.
No, I don't think we should go back unless we have to, which is probably prudent.
Yeah.
We lost a whole day the last time we went in there. Besides, there's no point in searching on an empty stomach. Personally, I'm very curious about that flower box.
Flower box turns out to contain fragrant fruit with large, smooth seeds. We also try some dense custard, bread so fluffy it melts in our mouths, and an extremely spicy soup. Probably the one that woman drank.
Yeah.
I'm feeling quite full by the time we leave the mystery food room. Servants fled past us, carrying huge baskets of painted eggs towards the gardens. Oh, we're gonna go on an Easter egg hunt?
Easter eggs.
Some of the eggs are smaller than my fingernail, and others need to be carried in 2 hands. Revelers trail the servants, chattering excitedly amongst themselves. Fruit fanatic! Who's a fruit fanatic?
You.
Do you think they'll have the pineapple float in the parade?
Bagelmonger!
Yeah, Bagelmonger!
Well, I think that was you too.
Oh shit! What did I do for Bagelmonger? He has to be from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I know you actually did.
Who cares about the pineapples? The replica palace is so much grander. That was not the voice I did before, but whatever. You take that back!
A parade? That sounds promising.
We fall in line with everyone else, ducking low. What? ducking under the low-hanging streamers and lanterns.
Low-hanging
I can
streamers?
read.
Are you and I hanging low?
Yep. People cheer and throw glitter as the parade floats along the moat and through the garden.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a boat parade.
It's my aunt's favorite metaphor for Corona.
Huh?
When Corona was really, really spreading, my aunt's favorite metaphor for it was you and your friends go to a gay pride parade, and your friend has glitter. At the end of the day,
Yes.
how many people have glitter?
Yes. All of them.
All
All,
of
and then some.
And you will not get rid of that glitter for many
Especially
years.
because if you're going to Pride in the city, you are gonna sweat. It's so hot.
Oh yeah, it's so hot. And very crowded.
Very clouded. I think
Some
I've
of the
I've told this story and I've actually told it fairly recently, so I'll be brief. But last Pride, because when I was living in the city, I was smack dab in the middle of Pride festivities, and which was great. I'm not complaining. But I had no plans to partake in parading that day, and when New York is doing Pride, like the whole entire fucking state is bathed in rainbow, and I had to go out and get some essential oils because I think I was just having either acne or anxiety. I was having a problem and I needed essential oils, and I had to go out to get them. So I was going to the natural market, which is 2 blocks away. But I did not put on any rainbows to go to the health food store. But what I had on instead was a hosier shirt. And it just so
Tasty.
happened that I was all in black. And I went outside and I was like, oh, shit. There really are just 2 types of gays. And that was that. There were the huge, outward, baby gay, rainbow mongering people. And then there was the quiet, hosier, clad in black gay going to get essential oils for their anxiety. So that's my experience of the last Pride that I spent in the city.
People, I don't know what everybody expected of me. I grew up in this area, the really gay one. And everybody was like, oh man, like, I never officially came out to anybody, really.
Which, in my opinion, it's nobody's goddamn business. So, like, I think coming out, like, if it's a rite of passage for you, go for it. But, like, you don't owe anybody jack shit. You don't owe anybody any information about you
Yeah,
or who
no.
you love. Because also, in another world, that shit would be private.
Yeah.
And
But
not in a
also-
hiding way, but in, like, a that's none of your fucking business way.
But also, even like past that, like everybody just knew. There was no other option for me. Because I spent my childhoods in childhoods, plural.
Ina
in
is, spoiler
drag
alert, an
parties.
eternal being. And in all of her childhoods, and in all of her timelines, is gay.
I'm trying to do that in perpetuity.
In perpetuity.
Yeah, I spent them in drag parties and with old queer people.
That's
There was
the way.
no other option.
Yeah.
It was the natural state
It's also just
was
like,
gay.
not like, I hesitate to say that, like, you won't know without exposure, yada yada, because of course you will. But, like, when you grow up seeing that as something that is so unbelievably commonplace you don't even think twice, you're like, yeah, I vibe with that. That's, yeah, I can see myself here. Whereas, like, there's some people who only see, like, the horrible gay representation in Netflix originals, and you're like, oh, that might be me, but
Yeah, I'm blessed enough that I go to, like, a quote-unquote, like, normal area. And I'm like, this is not
Sucks.
right. What's happened? This is off.
Yeah,
You guys are fucking weird.
the place where I'm going to grad school is one of those off
Oh,
places.
man. It's off. That's
It's
not
off.
right. That's not natural.
No, it's not! So, I can't wait to get back to the neighborhood.
Some of the floats are nearly as tall as the trees. And there are so many different kinds. A cloud palace,
Ooh.
a massive multi-tiered cake, even a float covered in living flowers and fruit.
And I bet, like, they're gonna replant them after because there's magic.
Yeah.
Is that... Kaya, take a look!
He points to a tall masked man sitting on top of the cake float.
It's fucking Ilya, and of course he's on the cake!
You're supposed to be dead.
Looks familiar, doesn't he? Festive eggs for everyone!
Oh, I like his costume too.
Yeah, he's a raven.
Everyone's having too much fun to notice the hanged man in their midst.
Haha, well said.
He's supposed to be dead. Julian has a basket of the colorful eggs in his lap, and he's tossing them into the crowd. One hits a bench and cracks open, releasing a powerful scent of heavy perfume.
Is it like your perfume?
Ooh, I kind of like that. I'm gonna make those. It's a good thing there's a breeze in the garden.
And one for you, and one for you, and one for...
Oh my god.
You know they made eye contact.
Azur deftly catches one of the eggs in midair and hands it to me.
And
He
he's
totally did.
and he's still looking at Julian when he does it.
Yeah.
And one for you, Kaya.
Bring Julian!
Oh no!
It's too strong. I nudge Azra and point at Julian, putting the egg in my hand.
You know I'm never gonna forgive you for this. The
Sorry.
poor boy. He's gonna get egged.
That's what happens when you're supposed to be dead and you're sitting on top of the cake float.
Listen, he's a fruit, and he's on top of a cake.
Okay, the little fruitcake is supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
A playful grin flashes across Azra's face. See, Azra backs me up.
Yeah, of course he does. I look at one, didn't you?
I throw the egg back towards the float.
Oh no.
Azra's magic catches it midair. The egg sails over the crowd, trailing sparkles behind. It hits Julian on the shoulder and bursts into a puff of purple smoke. Julian looks around wildly and recognizes us. I can see the grin on his face, even from this distance.
Aw.
See, he's in good spirits about it.
Azra! Kaya! Happy masquerade to both of you! Are you even supposed to be up there? Who cares? Fair enough. Happy masquerade, mysterious masked man.
This time, I'm aware of the shared memory before it actually begins. It feels like opening my eyes into a vivid dream. Opening my eyes into a dream. What a fucking sentence.
That's true. I'm glad you pointed it out, because I wasn't really thinking about it.
I lead Azra out of the palace crowd before the vision overtakes us. Very smart. Good job, me.
Yeah.
I'm up on the veranda, looking down into the garden. Someone sickly and pale sits back in the shadows, out of view of the masquerade guests. Oh, this is naughty, isn't it? Oh boy, he looks fucked.
Am I Lucio right now?
I don't know. We were trading off.
We're
I
trading
can do
off
it.
when he, when you see him.
You're
Good.
doing the whispers, so I can do this if you want.
Good. Yeah.
Azra, I hate waiting. I hate watching other people party. No response. Azra's hands closed over the railing, knuckles tense and white.
Oof.
Are you even listening to me?
No.
That one word contains an ocean of contempt. I know Azra loathes Lucio, but to feel it firsthand,
Imagine.
it's like Lucio's very presence makes Azra's skin crawl. Does it not to anybody else?
You should scurry back to your room. Someone might see you like this.
Lucio's harsh laugh quickly dissolves into a sickly cough. He doesn't even seem what? He doesn't even seem to register what Azra just said. Look at all those ingrates partying without me.
Ingrates!
Joke's on them. Soon I'll be ready to party in my new body. More handsome than ever.
Jesus, man.
An overwhelming wave of disgust washes over Azra, and he leaves the balcony without another word. His thoughts revolve around one thing: Lucio's blood. Key ritual component, which the unsuspecting guest will drink at dinner.
Oh.
What?
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. What? You're feeding everybody poisoned blood?
I don't think poison.
He's sick.
Oh, I
With
don't.
the plague.
That's true. I didn't think about that. I don't know how it spreads. Did they say that?
I don't know. But I can't imagine drinking.
Plague blood
Like,
is good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not nutritious. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure
I'll be right back.
that's not a great idea.
That's not it.
The memory fades, and I see triumph shining in Azra's eyes. Boy, what did you do? You fucking, oh my god. You just let that happen? Also, that voice, poof. There's a lot of flowers in this picture. Poison. Not. I should stop saying poisoned. Just feeding everybody his blood. Why would you do that? Is it a part of Azra's ritual or is it a part of Lucio's? I think Lucio is probably Azra. Wouldn't that right? Right? I mean, he's kind of fucked. He was playing around with black magic. Was he playing around with black magic to bring us back? So, like, Julian fucking sucked his dick, like, while he was playing around with black magic to save his dead lover? That's fucked. I mean, you could do, like, a poly thing in the past, I guess. I don't think love should be exclusive.
Oh,
But
I've
also,
returned.
everything's very pink. Hello.
Everything is very pink. Sorry, I have to get some water.
Everything is very pink.
Oh, in the fountain?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He looks around the garden and quickly pulls me behind a large tree.
Ezra, not now.
Guys, I don't know why I can't read today. I can't read every Friday. I can read every other day of the week.
Never Fridays.
It's not exactly private, just like Asa enjoys.
Yep.
But no one seems to be paying attention to us.
Right on cue.
For my part, I feel a bit queasy. Lucio was going to serve his own blood to his private dinner guests?
What an excellent host. Probably not by itself. Mixing it into the wine seems most likely. Still, just the thought's enough to turn anyone's stomach.
Is he a vampire? Like, for real, is he a vampire?
Lucio?
That's exactly what vampires do in vampire stories. To secretly turn people.
I mean, I've not finished his route, so I can't actually confirm.
The parade is still passing by, but the onlookers seem to have grown a bit restless. It's a little too long, this parade. Most people are dispersing towards the ballroom.
I wonder why everyone's leaving. Shall we?
Oh, I thought we were gonna have Debixie.
Debixie.
On our way to the ballroom, we hear laughter and shrieking coming from another chamber. Shrieking, huh? Oh dear, please form a single file queue to the bubble room. No pushing. The poor chamberlain has their hands quite full, keeping all the guests in order.
I've heard so many stories about the bubble room. Let's go and see what the fuss is all about.
Oh, we're playing with the bubbles.
Play with bubbles, play with bubbles, play with bubbles, play with bubbles, play with bubbles.
We slip through the door and into a room with high, glittering ceilings.
By the by, not waiting in line.
Yeah. Huge bubbles slowly drift up from large grates in the floor, carried on plumes of purple smoke.
That's so cool.
Is the smoke in the bubbles?
I think the smoke is kind of carrying it.
Ooh. Okay, no, I can get behind that. I didn't like that, my first thought. I watch, fascinated, as someone wearing a fur-trimmed mask stands on one of the grates. A bubble forms around them, carrying them up towards the ceiling.
Amazing, isn't it? I think Nadia's designed the bubble room herself.
We stand side by side on one of the grates. The light refracts in crazy colors throughout the bubble forming around us. We gently lift off from the ground. Azra keeps shifting, trying to get comfortable. It isn't easy. The bubble bounces with every movement he makes.
It's a bit cozy in here, isn't it?
Dude, you are not cozy at all. Eventually, he settles back and sits in my lap. I wrap my arms around his waist. The bubble tilts as he moves, bouncing us off the wall and into another bubble. The person inside shrieks with laughter as our bubbles sail in opposite directions.
They bounce!
Are you drunk?
You know, I bet we could use magic to steer this thing.
Let's try it.
Let's snuggle.
I want to go kart these bubbles. Sure, let's try it. Azra takes my hand. We each rest one palm against the inside of the bubble.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Magic courses through our joined hands and into the bubble. The bubble shivers, and for a moment, I'm afraid it'll pop.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Then
no!
it starts accelerating towards someone else. We are a menace! I spot Princess Nesmira's green hair just before our bubbles collide. We bounce off her bubble, and all sail towards the wall. She laughs and waves back at us. Oh, who is Nesmira?
You.
Oh, shit. Oh, this is not going to be the voice from before. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Dia and I used to play this game all the time. I hope you're ready. Instead of using magic, she tucks herself into a ball and pushes against one side of the bubble. Oh, we're fucked.
Oh!
It catches an updraft and floats up towards us. Azra guides our bubble down to meet it, and we bump off each other again. Wonderful!
I love her.
Before long, a few other partygoers join in.
Chaos.
Oh, weird, causing problems. Delighted laughter echoes through the bubble room as we all bounce off the ceiling and walls. Azra just succumbs to a fit of startled giggles when Nesmira sends us spinning head over heels. His mask comes off, but he's laughing too hard to care. I was trying to say that while drinking. I'm sorry, guys. That must have sounded awful.
I didn't notice.
The two of us end in a messy tangle of limbs, not sure which way is up or down. Our spell breaks, and the bubble starts drifting back towards the ground.
No.
Do come back tomorrow. That was delightful. Our bubble gently touches down. Azra and I have to hang onto each other as we're climbing out.
Imagine the sea legs you'd have after that thing.
Oh boy, I'd be so nauseous just bouncing around so hard like that. After floating, my legs feel a little unsteady on solid ground.
Got it. We're really good at this. We could have written this.
We quickly sort out our masks and costumes, which are in a bit of a disarray.
One moment, Kaya.
He gently straightens my sleeves and offers me his arm, so I'm wearing sleeves, noted.
How charming. There. Julian? There. Now we're fit to be seen in the ballroom.
Well, you do pick up voice mannerisms of those you love. I thought the ballroom was breathtaking before, but Nadia's outdone herself for the masquerade. My god, this is gorgeous and probably blinding.
Yeah, maybe. I like the star, what is that? What's that called? Buildings
The
with
ceiling?
Yeah, the globe, but
Oh.
a dome.
Dancers fill the floor. Though we must have missed the opening number.
God damn it, how could we have?
A huge crowd of people gather around one woman in particular.
I bet it's one of Nadia's sisters. Uh-huh.
It's Princess Navra. The red light of the ballroom seems to bend and twist around her as she dances. She weaves a shimmering illusion of light and color, complementing her graceful motions. Everyone watching bursts into applause as she strikes a final pose.
This was also you.
I don't know, man. If any of you wish to learn, you join me on the dance floor.
What do you think, Kaya? Should we try?
Before I can respond, two streaks of white fur race down the staircase and onto the ballroom floor. The crowd hastily parts as Portia rushes down the stairs.
Get back here, you dopey dogs!
Her mask is cute. They were eating a person. Mercedes and Melchior sprint across the polished floor, skidding as they go. I love them so much. There's something red smeared across their mouths. Something that looks horribly like...
Don't they like pomegranates, though?
Yeah, I do think so.
Is that blood?
Oh my goodness.
After them!
Most of the partygoers just watch the running dogs, stunned. A few people nervously back away, avoiding the dark red trail they left behind. Azra takes my hand, and we dash after Mercedes and Melchior. The dogs skid to a halt at the edge of the ballroom, tails wagging at Azra and me. Mercedes opened her mouth. The remains of a pomegranate drop from her jaws.
Yeah.
It rolls across the ballroom floor, leaving a streak of lurid red in its wake.
Lurid. Woof, what a word.
I know it's just fruit, but I can't help seeing the resemblance to a half-devoured heart.
Oh.
My vision goes fuzzy.
Memory time.
Oh boy! I'm standing at the edges of the ballroom. The dancing has stopped. Instead, many small stages dot the ballroom floor. Puppeteers perform little comedy plays for laughing onlookers. Azra watches one of the puppet shows from the sidelines, biding his time.
Come on. All I need is a distraction.
One puppet stabs another, right in the comically oversized nose. A spray of red pomegranate juice flies everywhere.
Oh my god.
I don't think pomegranate juice is the right color or consistency for blood.
I think it's dark enough, but the consistency, you're probably onto something.
And like it needs to be a little yeah, it's thicker, and then pomegranate juice is a little too, it needs to be more opaque.
Yeah, that's fair.
The drops land on a man's starched white collar, and he starts shrieking at the performers.
Oh, come on, man.
In the confusion, no one notices Azra sneaking behind the stage. He picks up a carafe full of pomegranate juice and slips back into the crowd.
Hopefully no one will miss this.
You're gonna substitute pomegranate juice for that? The memory disappears, and I faintly hear Portia's voice.
Come on, that's enough of a mess for one night.
I don't like her ribbon. I like her mask, but I don't like her ribbon.
That's fair. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It would be so cute if it was just a little bit smaller.
Yeah, a little bit. Melchior licks Portia's outstretched hand, covering it in juice and dog drool. Her face.
Thanks for catching up to them, Kaya. They're fast, but they never go far with so much food around.
How did you know it was me? Portia's only answer is a cheerful wink as she leads the dogs from the ballroom.
Oh, she knows
obviously
that.
She knows what you're wearing.
She knows that body-yaddy.
Well, she knows what you're wearing. She probably laid out the mask and clothes for you.
This is true, but she's also taken notice of you.
And also, you're standing next to Azra, who's got white fucking hair.
Also, why did they not give Portia a proper outfit? She has one in her route, right? Yeah, it's like a beautiful ball gown.
That's rude. Azra watches them go, eyes following the trail of bright red juice.
I put pomegranate juice into the wine instead of Lucio's blood.
Inexplicably, he starts to laugh.
Yeah, in the route she does. I think I remember it's like this beautiful, beautiful red dress. Pomegranate juice. Here, I thought I'd done something more elaborate. Lucio was never good at paying attention.
So, that's it? We just need to find some pomegranate juice if Lucio tries the ritual again. It seems so easy when I just say it like that.
Just weird she doesn't have a masquerade outfit here. Doesn't Nadia give it to her, though? Like, when she's going to the masquerade, and she's like, you're not working tonight, right?
But she's working tonight now? That's so mean.
Well, she's not with... the court magician.
I guess so. But I can't shake this nagging feeling I have, like we're missing something. Then I realize that the feeling isn't coming from me. coming from the cards.
Mm.
I reach for my pocket, almost unconsciously, and draw the magician.
Kaya, what is it?
I'm not sure. The magician is trying to tell me something. I have a confused impression of a hidden danger, missing pieces, and secret agendas.
Hey, they really nailed that.
But I managed to pick one message from the chaos.
Oh.
Oh, that music change!
Yeah.
The magician says, we're almost out of time.
And that's the end of the chapter.
Okay, if you could design a room for the masquerade, what would it be?
Oh.
I would do a secret room. It's very dark. You can't see each other. And you whisper secrets. You find somebody and you tell them a secret.
Oh, that's thrilling. Let's see. Okay, so you know, Harmony Hall in Skai?
Yeah.
How there's just, like, instruments laying around?
Mm-hmm.
And you know the meditation room in the Aurora concert in Skai?
Yes.
I want to do, like, a
Oh,
combination...
that room is really nice.
Yeah, I want to do a combination of those two things. Like, just kind of like a dark, lantern-lit, but, like, warm, starlit place where you can't really see... Something happens to your eyes. Like, you won't run into each other, but, like, you kind of, like, get a shroud over your eyes so you can't see the other people. And then, like, you either go find an instrument or an instrument that, like, you can play is handed to you. And then you kind of just start to play, and then other people start playing with you. And, like, it's not, like, laborious. It's not like, oh, shit, I'm gonna hit a wrong note. Like, everything always sounds good in the room.
That's
with
the dream, isn't it?
with the musicians, and, like, I think that would be really cool.
That would be really cool. Chat, what's yours? We should get, like, a story room.
I also think that it would be cool to have, like, a room full of, like, fireflies and fairies, but, like, they're peaceful. They're not, like, imps or anything. And then
yeah,
you can just
catch them and you're like,
you can kind of dance. Or, like, the fairies bring you cuisine from their, like, lands.
ooh, you're gonna eat the fairy food?
And you can, like, try tiny little things. Yes, but not in the way of, like, if you eat it, you're gonna be captive. But, like, they bring offerings from their own world.
I wonder what the library looks at this masquerade.
I think nobody can get in there because of that crazy-ass lock.
Oh shit, you're right. I forgot entirely about the lock.
And I also feel like people would steal from the library.
That's rude.
Well, I was gonna say mine would be the meditation room, like dark and ethereal, but like with fabric hanging, and maybe it's like echoey. What do people do in there? Is it like a resting? Is it a resting room, like for introverts?
Place to take a deep breath. It's the room that everybody wants when they go to the bathroom just to breathe.
No, honestly, a resting room for introverts. Yes.
Yeah.
There's even that in the concert, in the Skai. For those of you who are watching the VOD,
how everybody knows the fucking
yeah.
bathroom. Like when you just gotta go to the bathroom, and be like,
yeah.
Okay.
And then like you spend way too long in there because like you don't really want to be in there, but you definitely don't want to be out there.
Yeah, and you're just like putting yourself back together for a minute.
Yep. Well, I think that the next chapter would be a good read tonight. If people are down, would you guys stick around?
I'm down.
Chat, what do you think? Shall we read the Devil's chapter?
Jesus, the crisis. Yeah,
Great.
it's a full thing.
Let's take a quick little break. I will not play Dance Macabre, and we will not get copyright struck. So get something to eat, make another cup of tea, and meet us back for the penultimate chapter of this entire route.
We got another hour from Elfin Boy.
Excellent. Oh, we will definitely have it done by then. I'm pretty sure.
If we don't ADHD our way out of here.
This is true. I'll check the chapter and see how long it is. But we will be back in a little bit. Take a rest and meet us back here for the devil.
Get ready, guys.
And here we are. Welcome back, my friends.
Hiya.
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 Where we go? Everybody back. How are you? What'd you do? What'd you get? Did you eat? Did you drink?
I got myself something a little cooler than tea because it is stupid hot outside, and so therefore my house, which is always quite hot, like even in the last week's like incredible freeze, I was in shorts and a tank top. So I am sweating right now.
Those radiators are working.
Yeah. A little too much.
I'm still working on my tea, but I got some water.
If you guys are still interested, I did find the passage from the book we were talking about.
Oh my god, yes! I'm interested if nobody else is.
Basically, she spends a long time being like, fuck's sake, this thing is awful. Apparently, the style that winter was structure. Hundreds of fasteners and buttons and clasps. Kala cinched and pulled and straightened, and somehow got the dress onto Lila's body. Anesh, said Kala when it was finally done. Lila cast a wary glance in the mirror, expecting to see herself at the center of an elaborate torture device. Instead, her eyes widened in surprise.
Yeah?
They go on a little bit about how good she looks in it. Like, she's very skinny, she's always underfed, she's lanky more than anything. So they're like, wow, it actually, like, gives her curves? And it looks pretty damn good on her. It ends in a collar that reminded Lila vaguely of her helmet's jawline. The thought of the demon's mask gave her strength. This was all it was, really. Another disguise. She's keeping her pants on under the boots. It's not right. Please, tell me this is easier to take off than it was to put on. Kala raised a brow. You do not think Master Kell knows how? Lila felt her cheeks burning. She should have disabused the merchant of her assumption months ago, but that assumption, that Kell and Lila were somehow engaged, or at least entangled, was the reason Kala had first agreed to help her. And matters of pride aside, the merchant was dreadfully handy.
God, I fucking love these books. I also really like that character, the merchant. She's one of my favorites.
Kala?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kala's a great character.
Chapter 1, and the only one, a Faustian bargain.
Elderberry hibiscus tea.
That sounds delicious.
Alright.
Oh golly, here we go. I hope you're ready, Ghost, because shit hits the fan.
I know, you know I ain't. That's why I come. The guests in the ballroom laugh, dance, and mingle all around us.
Oh god, you guys, you don't know what's coming.
This is just like me playing Heavy Rain with you guys. You guys are like, what's going on? And you're like, oh, this is gonna be awful. But I can't seem to get the magician's mysterious warning out of my head. He said, we're almost out of time. Out of time for what? What do you think?
Girl, use your brain.
Put it together, babe. Azra guides me to the edge of the ballroom and gives my shoulder a reassuring squeeze.
Cutie. Crap, I just took a bite. Hold on. The leaves! I got more leaves!
Leaves?
Leaves. Oh, my
What?
my phone just turned itself up. That was freaking freaky. Because it was all the way down. Anyway.
Oui.
The magician's quite fond of cryptic messages. That's not fucking cryptic, you guys.
It's actually the most straightforward they've been.
What? Why are we talking about this?
What do you think the message meant?
No!
What do you think we're almost out of time could possibly mean?
I think it means we're almost out of time.
Wow, shit. It seems like we're almost out of time. Azra hesitates and does something else. I don't know.
I think it says he starts whispering. The masquerade itself goes on for days. It's a guess, but I think the magician's referring to Lucio.
No
it's
way.
not a guess. You pretty much have that guarantee.
Stop.
We know that damn goat's still scheming to return.
So what do we do now? Azra glances around the ballroom, like he's looking for someone.
It's past time we told Nadia what's going on. We owe her an explanation.
Yeah,
And
we
she
do.
is the Countess. She could help us deal with Lucio.
I look up from our whispered conversation, half expecting to see Nadia in the middle of a crowd. But she's nowhere to be found.
Ah, shit.
Portia just left the ballroom. Maybe she can point us to Nadia.
Good idea. If we hurry, we should be able to catch up to her. No, Portia's fucking fast.
Yeah, and she knows all the secret routes. We rush out of the ballroom and into the entrance hall. It's easy to spot Portia's distinctive hair, even with so many people around. Only guess we have that. Portia!
Gaia? Oh no. Did those dopey dogs get pomegranate stains on your costumes? I've already had an earful of complaints about that.
We
No.
would never complain about that.
No, we're fine. We need to talk to Nadia. I'm sorry, I know you're busy. We wouldn't trouble you, but it's important.
To my surprise, Portia gives us a knowing wink.
She's like, you want to have sex in a closet? I know a place. Oh, juicy gossip, dog dealings, clandestine conspiracy.
Azra smiles a little, looping his arm through mine.
Something like that. Ooh, I knew it from the looks on your faces. Follow me.
Portia leads us out of the palace to a large gazebo in the gardens. Portia is caller right now. 2 guards stand before the entrance. It must be off limits to the public.
Whoa. Yeah, Nadia needed her introvert break. She's in the bathroom.
Yeah, but they move aside for Portia as she approaches the gazebo.
Milady, I know you said no one should disturb you, but Azra and Kaya are here. Hold on. Whoa. But Azra and Kaya are here. I hate saying that sentence. They've got something important to tell you.
I hear hushed, indistinct murmurs on the other side of the curtain before Nadia's voice rings out. Ah, I thought it might be them. Come in, all three of you. Nadia sits across from Julian at a lavish table, surrounded by low chairs and cushions.
Ooh, yummy. That sounds nice.
It does. Even under the mask. Julian looks sheepish. She's like, Julian, you're supposed to be fucking dead. Nadia smiles at us, gesturing for us to make ourselves comfortable.
Woo!
Put some fucking clothes on you where the countess.
I didn't hear your initial reaction because the mic cut it out, but all I heard was this like low giggle bubbling up, and then that sentence.
No, you got it all because I cut myself up.
The post seems to agree with you. Whoa! Boobies!
Oh boy.
Boobies!
There's no way that is comfortable. There's no way. It goes too low to have any support. And you're just going to be trying to tuck them back in the whole night.
Listen. Maybe she's a part of the Itty Bitty Titty Club and they just stay there on their own.
Look at them. They are not part of the Itty Bitty Titty Club.
Look at that. El Femboy is back,
Look
baby. In the chat, praying to Goddess Nadia.
Like, it's a really cool outfit, but you know that's not comfortable. You're gonna tuck those in all night.
No. Those shits are glued down.
Oh boy, that's not comfortable either. Like, if that fabric is stiff, that's gonna be worse. It's not gonna move with them.
The boob empathy.
We all know. We've all had bras like that are just not working out.
We all know that there is need for concern.
There is concern here. There's no support in that at all. But also, like, wow.
Wow.
No need for concern. Julian was just telling me how he managed the remarkable feat of resurrection after hanging.
Yep.
Which he did not tell us. I would like to know.
If you would like to know, read his route.
Jesus. Azra shifts awkwardly. Between the ritual room, the lazarette, and the masquerade itself, we completely forgot about Julian.
The artist was the only one not concerned about Nadia's boobage.
We completely forgot to tell Nadia about Julian. I want to know what's going on with Julian. I want to know what that fucking creepy ass doctor has to do with anything.
Enjoy your
I want to know how he came back from the dead.
Creepy ass? Who? Hello?
The creepy ass doctor. No, not Julian.
Oh,
the one with the horns.
Valdemar. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
thanks.
the one that's all wrapped up.
Yeah, you just saved your own life with that backtrack there.
It was not a backtrack. That's what I meant originally.
I know. You had to backtrack my brain for me.
Julian coughs, glancing askance at Portia.
I also like that word.
Askance? Yeah, me too. Though I don't like the way I say it. I feel like askance. feels better.
Glancing askance. But then it sounds like sconces, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, for once, I actually like the way that it's said in the American
Yeah.
accent. Askance.
I don't like A's like that. It's the same as bananas.
My voice teacher would agree with you. She would say it's more proper to say askance. Askance.
I mean, obviously, my first reaction was askance, but
Askance.
yeah, it felt bad.
It's only an American dialect thing where we go,
Bananas.
we have that, like, nasally A.
Yeah. I thought she'd be aghast at the sight of him, but she's completely unperturbed.
Countess Nadia recognized me on the parade float.
Yeah, no shit, my guy. You are not really hiding.
Ilya, I told you not to take that joyride. I told you to talk to Milady first.
Oh,
You
they're
haven't changed
so
a bit since we
siblings.
were kids.
Oh, they are so siblings.
Yes.
I look from Portia to Julian. Since they were kids? Then it dawns on me. Portia's distress during the trial. Her presence at the shop. They must be related. Called it from the fucking beginning. As soon as she showed up and said his name, I was like, that is a brother-sister relationship. I glance at Azra, who seems completely unsurprised.
Post, what are you
Yeah,
grossing?
he's known him for a long time. The A's, I think.
The what?
The A's?
Oh, askance.
Askance.
Seems like everything's out in the open now. Americanized, yeah.
Yeah. I do hope so. I learned many interesting things from Julian during our chat.
Like you guys used to fuck.
Apparently, he did not murder my husband. He mentioned some ritual as the cause of death. Were her eyes always red?
Yes.
Huh. He also claims that the plague and his not-so-dead husband are returning to haunt us.
See, you guys would be a
Which-
lot better off if you actually listened to Julian.
She turns expectantly to Azra and me. She's gonna be like, what the fuck did I hire you guys for?
Love how they literally could have just talked before the trial and it would have saved him. Yes! Yeah! Hello!
Yeah. But there are gaps in Julian's story. Perhaps the two of you might fill them in. A hush falls over the gazebo,
Gazebo.
and Azra hesitates in the sudden, rapt silence. I reach for his hand under the table, and Azra takes a deep breath.
Kaya and I found Lucio's private dining room, and the remnants of a ritual gone wrong.
He tells Nadia, Julian, and Portia everything, only omitting our trip to the lazarette. Those memories are still too raw and too painful to share. He ends on the magician's ominous warning. Nadia clears her throat in the silence that follows. I don't suppose your magician friend could have been more illuminating?
I don't know why they're all saying, like, what does that
It's
mean?
not cryptic, dude!
That's not really in the magician's nature.
Thankfully, the two of you are less cryptic magicians. What do you recommend we do next? Certainly, I cannot permit. Certainly, I cannot permit Lucio to complete any clandestine ritual at the masquerade. Azra and I glance at each other. We've been so busy trying to discover what happened in the past.
You forgot about the future.
This is our first real opportunity to plan for the present. I like the way they worded that.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking of it, at first I was like, hello, but then it's growing on me slowly, but...
Yeah. That felt good. Ooh, we gotta keep the guests safe. We can't cancel the masquerade.
No, that will get somebody killed.
That's such a fucking disaster. We need to keep guests safe from Lucio's ritual.
Yeah, because it's gonna happen whether we want it or not. Yes, though we probably shouldn't tell them the specifics. Duh. But keeping guests out of Lucio's wing might work. That's where the ritual would take place.
You know his gloves are so soft.
Yes.
They are the most supple gloves. You know it. Nadia nods approvingly. A sound plan, though we must take care. I do not wish to instigate a panic. That's why we didn't cancel.
Well, most people are already avoiding his wing. Not much of a party there.
We are not going in there.
Lydia and I can block off access to Lucio's wing and post warnings. Something like, "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here."
A bit less melodramatic than that, if you please.
No! We'll also need some pomegranate juice to sabotage the ritual.
You're gonna make the same decision twice? Like, don't you want to change things up? He's, after, he might have caught on to the first time?
I think I've been cursed. I can't say the word ritual. Ritual.
It's all your Hawoing. See what the Hawoing does, you guys?
You just got so mom. So you see what that does? You see what that does now?
You see what happens? You see what happens when you Hawo everybody? You can't say words. You can't say words proper.
You can't say words.
You can't say words.
Ritual? Just in case Lucio manages to slip through. You mentioned that now, and not while I was chasing the dogs.
She's so tired. Somebody please give her a vacation.
Poor girl.
Julian snickers a little behind his mask. And even Nadia can't hide her smile.
Sorry. Oh, you. I'm just teasing. Ilya can get some from the kitchens. What? Why me? I like bossing you around. Also, the stains won't show if it spills on your costume.
Nadia rises to her feet, and the rest of us automatically stand with her.
Technically...
She is the Countess, after all.
Technically, it wouldn't show on Portia's real costume because it is pomegranate red.
Whoop. If she was wearing a costume.
God. Just fall in love quicker, guys.
Portia grabs Julian by the wrist and leads him out of the gazebo. Nadia lingers, savoring her last sip of wine.
Oh, you're gonna need that, honey.
Azra, please allow me to take the lead in this endeavor. I am the host of this masquerade. You and Kaya have already gone above and beyond my initial call for aid. Have we, though? Have we?
No, we just fucked everywhere.
Everywhere. Surely you've earned a moment's rest and relaxation. That's
hello?
literally what we've been doing this entire time.
Yeah.
Also, maybe now is not the time to do some rest and relaxation.
Yep.
We're running out of time.
Yep.
And we gotta go. Yep.
Thanks. It's been a long day. With a lot of people around.
I completely understand. Please make yourselves at home in my gazebo.
Gazebo.
You shouldn't say that. Don't say that.
She knows.
Gonna get two at home.
She knows.
Oh, boy.
Literally this line, she knows.
She fully knows. Why would you offer that? You know what's gonna happen now. With a final swift smile, Nadia leaves Azra and I completely alone. The big C, more heat.
Oh my god, he wastes no time.
Azra removes his mask and plucks a grape from a silver bowl, holding it to my lips. Boy, you gotta calm down.
Here, you want a grape? Have it.
cool. Sweet fruit practically bursts in my mouth. Dude, I love grapes like that. Like, you know those mini grape, the champagne grapes?
Yes.
I love champagne grapes. What just fell? Hello? Can I help you?
Hello?
Hello?
I haven't been in here for ages. Nadia's really changed things up. In the gazebo?
His
Hello?
eyes fall on a mahogany cabinet with glittering glass bottles.
Is it like an enclosed gazebo?
Are we gonna do the freaking Sound of Music?
Huh? Oh, Liesel and Rolf. Aww.
Yeah, when they're cute together.
I haven't thought about Sound of Music without the context of Good Omens for a very, very long time.
I was watching it over Christmas.
Aww.
It only takes a moment for his natural curiosity to get the better of him.
I don't know if I told the whole saga of my school scavenger hunt on stream. It's a story for another time, but basically our final class day, our teachers designed a 6-hour scavenger hunt for us. And the way that it was structured is they gave us a copy of the complete works, and then they gave us a page full of lines with words missing. And we had to go through our memories, and then we had the complete works to go through and refer to, and we had to complete the lines. And then the words that we plugged into the lines, we had to go find in the real world.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Again, we had like 5 or 6 hours for this thing. And they gave each group $30. So like this was for real, for real, for real. And like nothing was off limits. We just couldn't touch our phones. We couldn't call each other, couldn't text each other, couldn't Google, obviously. But one of the lines was legitimately a mountain goat. And we could not find anything. We looked for like a plush toy. We looked like for like devil horns in the props closet. We could not fucking find anything. And so we ended up having to just sing the Lonely Goat Herd for the presentation of that object.
Man, yeah, that would be really hard to find.
Especially here, like if we were in Colorado, we would have had a great chance.
Oh, easy peasy. I love scavenger hunts.
But nobody's heard of an animal in this city. So
What? There's only rats.
There's squirrels.
Rats and birds and squirrels, but squirrels are just rats.
There is a band called the Mountain Goats. I think I have a singular song saved from them.
I didn't like them. I like the lyrics and the tunes, but I don't like their voices.
Oh,
Like, I wish somebody would do a cover of their songs.
I'm sure there has been.
Not the ones that I like.
Oh dear. Oh, is Azra gonna drink?
Probably. Liquid courage, my man. He opens the cabinet and unstoppers the smallest bottle.
Glass onion, anyone?
I can't read the label, but clearly he can.
Janie's like, I
glasses.
want this. Oh, I've never seen this outside Procra.
Dude, he looks so nostalgic in that one.
Oh.
He hands me the bottle. It's full of tiny sticks of incense. I actually agree with the voices. Not a huge fan. Yeah, it's not... It's strange that they decided to make a band, but, like, their music is good. I just wish their voices were a little bit better.
It's strange that they decided to make a band.
Their lyrics are great, though. Okay, so their really famous song, the lyric that everybody quotes is like, "We're drowning and there's no sign of land. You are coming down with me, hand in unlovable hand." That's from them. I'm
Aw,
pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's very pretty.
It's really nice. It's a song about divorce, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. It's great, but then I don't like the way it sounds. But there's one version of it, the only version I really listen to, is they were at a concert And they hadn't started singing yet. They just started playing the intro. And then everybody in the concert started singing the song. So they just held out the mic and had the audience sing the entire thing.
That's so cute.
And it's fantastic. No Children by the Mountain Goats. That's the one. Somehow, the incense evokes more than just my sense of smell.
I love smells like that. Like they wake up your whole body.
Yeah. That's me with good bread.
Oh.
My magic responds to it. Energy pooling in my fingers and toes.
I have that with petrichor. Like all of a sudden the earth just comes into sharp focus and like I can feel the air on my skin.
Yeah. Good coffee. I hold a stick of incense out to Azra. That's me and the smell of water.
What does water smell like? Like seawater?
Yeah, like seawater. Sometimes the Hudson smells like that, and it's 50-50. Either love it or you hate it. Do you feel that? It's activating my magic.
Mine too. How unexpected. What?
Why would we take a nap? Why is that an option? We're obviously lighting the magic incense. We got shit to do. We can't take a nap. I snap my fingers, and the incense ignites in a thin stream of golden smoke.
Wow, well said.
A sweet and slightly spicy aroma fills the gazebo.
Ooh.
Azra regards me with a very familiar look on his face. Equal parts
Sexy,
thoughtful
big
and mischievous.
Sexy, the big C, the big C, sexy, the big C.
What is it?
I'm not sure how to describe it. Maybe if I show you.
He runs his fingers up my arm. Ephemeral colors follow his touch. Purple and gold. And some I can't even identify. The colors linger and waver like streams of water, tickling my arm long after he lifts his hand.
So they're just tripping.
Yeah, they are. I can't help but laugh, and the gazebo fills with bursts of color. They are so trippin'. They got high. You're right. Bright waves of red and green follow the cadence of my voice, rippling through the air. They are on LSD. You are completely correct.
But like, for a thought experiment, imagine if this like were actually happening, and how cool it would be.
That would be really cool.
This is different from what I imagined, and I have quite the imagination.
How do you tilt your head back in that costume? It would be very difficult.
I have a feeling that Azra's posture, like when he wants it to be, is fucking immaculate.
Oh, absolutely.
But he's also kind of a street rat, so like if you get home and he's reading, he's like slouched over the spell book, and you're like, how does your spine fucking do that?
But then when he wants to present, he can fucking present.
Yeah.
He cups my cheek in his palm.
Oh.
I've always been able to sense Azra's magic, but now I can see it. A haze of purple at my peripheral vision, glittering whenever his skin touches mine. I turn my face, pressing my lips to his palm. The purple aura flares, a soft, bright glow that spreads from his hand up to his heart.
Stop.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop. Imagine, like, if you could see, like, if a person was, like, a color or, like, their aura or their magic or whatever, and like you could see what happened like when you kissed them, and how their body like changed to like receive that affection and the love. Like, what the hell?
That's so cute. That's such a cute idea.
The Vixie! Kaya, come a little closer. Oh my god.
We rest our foreheads together, and both of our auras glow.
They're like swans.
A weave of many colors shimmers around us, changing hue, time with our breathing.
You look like every color under the sun, every star in the night sky. It suits you.
Boy, shut the fuck up.
Stop! Look at these blushies. Would you indulge me for a moment?
He saw the color spectrum. He's seeing shrimp colors out here. He takes a small step back and reaches for both my hands.
So the options were either get high as a kite or take a nap and get drowsy. So either way, we are not really fit to deal with what happens next.
We're fully cuddling no matter what. And coloring. We slowly spin on the spot, watching in awe as our costumes flutter on iridescent streams of magic.
I imagine he summoned like just a subtle bit of wind.
Yeah, probably.
Do you think Nadia's ever filled the ballroom with his incense? No, it's too valuable.
That would be such a cool idea, though.
Do you think she'd let us if we asked nicely?
He starts twirling us faster and faster, heedless of our surroundings. Nadia's gonna come in and be like, guys, fuck's sake. I feel his giddy laughter as waves washing over my body. I should be dizzy. My feet should fly out from under me. But Azra's eyes anchor me in the luminous swirl, magic, and color. His warm, steady hands soon guide us to a stop. Breathless from exhilaration and laughter, we tumble into a pile of soft white furs.
I got a little carried away there.
You can carry me away anytime you like.
Oh no! Oh, be careful what you wish for, Kaya. I might just take you up on that. Wait, though, where would he take her? Like, where would they go?
High up somewhere.
Oh my god! Yeah.
The effects of the incense are starting to fade, the colors less rich and vibrant.
Aww, that's sad.
But Azra's light, teasing kisses, still leave faint glimmers from my hand up to my neck. He pauses with his lips, a hair's breadth away from mine.
It's strange. Your aura is so familiar to me. But seeing it like that for the first time, it's just as beautiful as you are. Oh.
He takes his time kissing me, lingering with his arms around me. When we part, the subtlest hint of color lingers on his lips.
Oh, that's so cute!
That is really cute. Azra stretches lazily, then helps me to my feet.
After the masquerade, we should ask Nadia where she got that incense. You just said it, bro! Progress!
You saw it! It's on the bottle!
I can think of a few uses for it back at the shop. Oh, just having sex where you're high as kites?
Laughing to himself, Azra snakes a quick kiss on my cheek.
Snakes.
Thanks.
Where's Faust?
Yeah, she should be at the party. We put on our masks. What? We put our masks back on and leave the gazebo.
Stumbling a little bit.
We never actually have Debixie times.
I think that we had Debixie times in the bedroom for sure this time, like last chapter.
I think we definitely had Debixie times over by the pond.
And in the bath.
Yeah, when we were fucking dirty.
And you washed, like, hair, and then you were done.
Yeah, we washed, like, my face and his hair, and that was it. And he was still in the same outfit the entire time.
and then you got busy. That's why.
The guards part as we exit into the warm evening air. The guards are just standing there like, don't. It's fucking royal people. God, I fucking hate this job. He is Debixie 24/7.
Facts. Not even Julian is, and you think he would be.
Secret slut.
Yeah.
The garden's quiet now, except for a few revelers lounging in the fountain. How is it quiet now? I feel like it'd be bustling. One of the topiaries. Is that right?
Topiary? Topiary?
Topiaries. I was like, that was not right. One of the topiaries rustles, scattering loose leaves and flower petals in every direction.
Is it, Chandra? Or Malak?
I start a little and touch Azra's shoulder. Maybe it's my imagination, but... I think I saw a pair of eyes in there.
Are you high or are you...
Still a little high. The eyes lock with mine. Blink once, then disappear among the leaves.
Might be Julian's bird or it might be Nadia's bird.
Yeah. Oh, Azra likes it though. It might be Faust. Azra laughs and strides over the topiary.
Did we just call that?
I think we did.
Oh my god!
How is he hiding in there? He's so big.
Muriel, did you decide to join the party?
The foliage rustles again. The eyes open. Muriel steps into view. But he won't meet Azra's eyes.
Okay, I had
He's
the same...
not wearing the harness anymore.
Yeah, we broke it during the battle, remember?
Oh, yeah!
I have similar beef as Post here, because his masquerade outfit, Ina, it's beautiful. Like...
After this, we gotta send them all.
Oh, he looks amazing. It's so good. And then they braid his hair back a little bit, and he looks amazing.
Oh.
And he deserves
what would
it.
we all be wearing here? We're all going to the masquerade. We've chosen our masks.
Okay. I actually have visuals on this. Hold on.
You have visuals on this?
I follow a really cool creator on my art account. Her commissions are like $400 though.
Oh boy. I've got a dress. I think my next outfit is gonna be a variation on this dress. But it's basically like a long flowing skirt and then a corseted top with off the shoulder sleeves. And I think I'm gonna do a variation on that by the end of 2023, which, by the way, is in like 24 hours.
What? Oh yeah. Oh my god!
It is almost the 31st.
Jesus.
And I'll, if I ever actually get around to it, I'll send pictures in the Discord or something, if I remember. But it's just all black, and it's very simple, except if you look close, there's a pattern. But But yeah, what would you guys be wearing?
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna post it on the Tea Time Games Instagram. I'll post it on the story. I have
Nice.
to send it to you first. It's not quite the coloring, and the character would look nothing like my character. But I like the two ideas that I'm about to post.
Not for your character. Well, I guess for your character, but for you. I think Kaya would be in like a matching color, like a little bit darker than Azra's. Still the poofy sleeves, like a compliment to their outfit. So, slight gold patterning, the long poofy sleeves, but like a long flowy dress with not like a structure, like the same kind of pattern gold structure that he's got, but kind of as a corset instead of chest open, nips out kind of look. Everybody here's got nips out, and I'm not here for it.
Masquerade is... I looked at the word for too long.
Yes, anything to attract this man. He's a sad boy.
But with Julian, my outfit would definitely look different.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I think my outfit, like for me as me and not Kaya, would work well with Julian's. Especially with the bird motifs.
The two things I
Julian
posted
love.
on the Tea Time, the first one is kind of more me as Sayla, and then the next one would be more characteristic. Although I like both of them, but instead of butterflies, I think they should be stars, and I'd like the skirt to be blue.
Yeah, you're a stars person.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Right? Like, isn't that cool? I also think that first dress would actually kind of work for Theron if she were a fancy girl, but she's not.
Yes. We're talking about our D&D campaign now.
Yeah. Which, if any of you are for some reason watching, get your shit together and text me back.
They're not here.
No, they're not. Alright. Anywho.
I know Muriel hates crowds. Why would he come to the masquerade?
To warn.
Because you probably never fucking checked in with him, you guys.
Yeah. No, we didn't. We literally were like, okay, go to Muriel. Okay, go to Julian. Okay, go to Portia. And we never fucking do. And Azra's route is like so fucking disrespectful to everybody around us.
We just went around and had Debixie times.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's come to warn you. Muriel? What's going on? It's my fault. First, you... and now Faust.
What happened to Faust?
Oh, fuck.
What happened to Faust? What happened to Faust?
Faust? What are you talking about? I can sense her. She should be... Oh, no! Azra, no!
The warning comes too late. Magic flows through Azra as he feels for his connection to Faust. What happened to Faust? No, stop. What happened to Faust?
Oh, no!
Burning chains erupt from thin air and coil up his arms. Azra cries out in pain and shock, dropping to one knee.
No!
Muriel and I both rush forward to catch him. The golden fox mask falls to the dewy grass.
Oh,
What's happening?
Elfin boy, I swear to God, like, these next chapters do not let you rest.
What's happening? The chains slowly vanish, but they left angry red burns behind, visible through Astra's sleeve. I am going to burn this place down. What's happening?
What does the Rider-Waite Devil Tarot card look like?
What?
What does the Rider-Waite Tarot card look like? That's the devil. Are
Shit,
there...
I don't want to get up and go
Here, I'll
to
Google
my
it.
deck.
Are there chains?
Give me 1 sec, devil. Are there chains? Yes, there are.
Yeah,
The
so...
lovers are chained to each other.
I'll post both of these on the Instagram if people are interested.
Yeah, the lovers are chained to each other by a pillar that the devil sits on.
Oh my god. They nailed the hell out of this. This is in the story.
Oh boy, fuck me. What happened to Faust, though? If she's hurt, I'm gonna burn this palace to the ground. I don't care if it's fictional.
You'll see. I can't sense her. It's like she's gone. My fault. Like when I hurt you in the arena.
Oh, baby. It's not your fault. Azur's shivering uncontrollably. His breaths come in short, pained bursts. We will riot. We're all gonna go and burn this place down. But he still tries to stand, and Muriel instinctively reaches out to help him. We were just cuddling a few minutes ago. We were getting high. Azur smiles a little, hanging on to Muriel's shoulder. I really like their friendship.
You see?
They're really cute.
You're always here when I need you. You saved me in the arena, and I know you came to the masquerade to help. You're my friend, Muriel. My oldest friend.
I hope we get a lot of backstory for them.
None of this is your fault.
Muriel says nothing for a moment, then finally meets Azra's eyes.
Faust left the forest. I didn't follow. I wouldn't
That is
expect you to. Oh.
I would think that she could take care of herself too.
I should have. I heard something outside. When I looked, she was gone. I called Inanna. She picked up a trail. Then I came to find you.
There's a fire in Azra's eyes that I've never seen before. He extends one hand to Muriel and the other to me.
Thank you, Muriel. Truly. Where is Inanna now? This we.
Muriel leads us to the very edge of the hedge maze.
Edge.
Azur's still shaky, leaning on me as we walk. Inanna waits near the maze entrance, pawing at the grass.
She's a pretty girl.
Beautiful. She lifts her head and whines when she sees us approach.
We'll lead.
The wolf disappears into the hedge maze, leaving us to follow her white-tipped tail. As soon as we step into the tall hedges, the sound of the masquerade disappear.
Asra, you know it's a trap. Faust is missing because someone wants to lure you out. I don't know how to say lure in that accent.
I think you did great.
Thank you. I know, but I don't care. She's part of who I am.
Damn right we're gonna go get her. He looks down at the burns crisscrossing his arms and shoulders.
Without Faust, I can't even cast spells properly.
I put an arm around his waist as he trails off into silence. Yeah, dude, you're literally half a person right now.
I posted
In more
on
ways than one.
the Instagram the comparison of the two devil cards.
I feel Faust's absence too, as an interruption in Azur's magic. Yeah, because we are one person now. You shared your heart with me. We are now all a part of Faust as well.
Whew.
A gaping chasm where a river should flow.
Thank you, Kaya.
After only a few minutes, we come upon a major fork. Nana sniffs down one path, then the other. She turns in a circle, looks up at Muriel.
She says the trail leads both ways. Then we'll have to split up. This maze is too big for us to search one path at a time.
Split up, gang! Muriel gives Azra a long, deeply skeptical look. He looks like he wants to say something. Then he and Inanna turn down the left fork, leaving the better lit right fork for Azra and me. What a good boy!
Muriel's right. This is certainly a trap. Kaya, if you want to turn back, I wouldn't blame you at all.
Yeah, fuck no. I shake my head vehemently. There's no way I am letting Azra walk into danger without me, and also, I want to fucking save Faust. I also care about Faust. Bless you.
Thank you.
I also care about Faust. She's not just Azra's familiar. She's my friend.
She's my friend.
Along with Azra, Faust's face is one of the first things I remember. Azra smiles and kisses my wrist. That's sweet, actually.
Yeah, that's, like, incredibly, like, intimate in a strange way. But, like, if you think about that, like, especially if it's, like, the inside.
Yeah. I think if it was, like, hand, I'd be like, oh, cute. But, like, the wrist, that's cute.
Oh, cute, but that's cute.
This is cute.
I know. Saying thank you doesn't seem to be enough. I don't know if it was luck or something else at work. But Faust and I, our world became brighter the day we met you, Kaya.
Okay, this is sweet. Let's get to work. The lanterns become fainter and fewer. We traverse the maze.
Oh, okay, you're walking and talking.
Good. The shadows seem even darker in the flickering red light.
Of course the lantern is red.
We instinctively hold hands. I conjure a glowing orb to guide us through the eerie gloom.
Get your sky orb!
Yeah!
When Faust was a baby, she loved those lights. She always tried to squeeze them.
And she did great at it, I'm sure. His eyes glisten, as even as a smile flickers across his face. Why are we talking like she's dead? She's fine.
I was gonna say, it might not be the time or place for reminiscing, but I miss her so much. Look at his
Bro, you just noticed she was gone.
little furrow in his brow. Baby.
Tell me about her. Distract him as we walk. Tell me about her. What was she like as a baby? Azra's smile softens, his gaze wistful and distant.
What wasn't she like? Curious? Squeezy? Hey, don't scratch a couch! God damn it, your timing! Quite the troublemaker. Oh, shit!
Troublemaker?
She loved climbing the ship's rigging at the docks.
That's my girl.
But, let's just say she wasn't a natural at first. We would sneak on deck after the sailors left or went to sleep. Faust always beeline for the rigging, but trying to climb as high as she could fast, it's not written. Don't scratch that either! Ay, ay, ay. Young lady. At first, she kept falling out of the ropes. She was too small to hang on. But I knew enough magic to catch her. Aww. I'd hold out my hand like this, and she'd drift down like a little noodly leaf.
Esther chuckles, turning his palm up to catch an imaginary snake.
Oh.
That's so cute. What's so funny?
You know, Faust, Kaya, she's always had a mischievous streak. She only fell when I was standing right underneath her.
Oh, she liked being caught.
Ready to catch her. She thought floating down from the rigging was the best game we'd ever played. Once I got better at magic, Faust talked me into climbing up and jumping down with her. What a sight we must have been. A dock urchin and his snake leaping from the shipmast and drifting to the beach.
The worm's smile lingers on his face, even as we continue to the dark maze.
Thank you, Kaya, for listening and for coming with me. After we find Faust, the three of us should go back to the docks sometime. It's been a while since we played our favorite game.
We follow a narrow, twisting path that forces us to walk single file, with me leading. At the final turn, I see a gap in the foliage and a clearing beyond that.
Kaya, do you sense that?
I don't even need my magic to know something is wrong. The hair sticks up on the back of my neck. My skin crawls with icy chills.
Muriel. Inanna, are you out there?
His whisper echoes back, drifting to our ears on a sudden, unnatural breeze.
Ha, he was whispering. I didn't whisper.
Hazard's hand tightens on mine. We got, sort of battle music going on.
Well, here goes nothing.
We take our first step into the clearing.
Oi, oi, oi.
The light in my palm flickers and dies.
What's wrong? What's you...
Faust's terrified cry rings in my mind. She must be somewhere close by. All hesitation gone, Azra and I sprint into the clearing. A towering white goat waits at the center, with Faust trapped in his clawed hands. He bows graciously, bloody eyes never leaving my face. Azra stops cold, holding out his arm and interposing himself between me and the goat. I swear to God, if this is a cliffhanger setup, I'm gonna be really upset and I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you.
Kaya, that's...
I'm gonna kill you. You're not gonna see any shows. You're not even gonna get a chance to fucking come here. I'm gonna kill you. I know who it is. Yeah, we all know who it is. The devil lifts Faust up to eye level, regarding her with mild amusement.
Let's go!
She squirms and struggles, straining towards Azra. But the devil holds her ruthlessly in a prison of black claws. Ooh, is that me or you now?
He's all yours.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
The opposite of Jesus.
Satan.
Faust. Is that her name? How whimsical. Azra and Kaya, welcome. First, I must apologize for the misbehavior of my underling.
Your underling? Are you really going to tell me that this is all someone else's fault? Portia's route, he looks different? What?
What? That's interesting as hell. Are you looking it up?
I'm still distracted by the masquerade question, and I found another thing. Actually, you know this artist really well.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the one who draws Django.
Oh, yeah, I love them. One of my the masquerade outfit that flitted through my mind too was also from them.
Which one?
It's one of Django, gender-bent Django in a long dress.
Is it the butterfly one?
No.
I think I'm trying to find that, but...
I'll find it after and I'll post it then.
Okay, thank you.
No need for such hostility. I simply wish to talk to you. However, the devil glares at a much smaller, shadowy goat lurking in the shadows. This little bitch! Lucio scowls and slinks away, like a dog scolded by its master. The devil turns back towards us with an air of long-suffering irritation. They literally were like, yeah, this is my underling, but fucking hate that dude. What a dick.
What a brat. Sorry I ever took you on.
Shit, like, I take it back now. This fucking sucks. Rather than asking you politely, Lucio decided to kidnap poor Faust and abandon her in this maze. The most uncouth. Fortunately for everyone, no harm has come to her. Azra tenses beside me, his hands closing into fists.
What do you want?
The devil chuckles and strokes Faust's face with the tip of his claw. Don't fucking touch her.
Ugh. Ugh.
She shudders, retreating into her own coils.
Baby.
I want you and your dear Faust to be reunited, of course. But what is the mortal saying? Possession is...
I have no idea why you're laughing. It's probably some knowledge from your degree.
This is just such a fucking random thing to fucking say. What? No, I have to compose myself to do the voice again. I don't know if I'll be able to do this with a straight face though. Possession is 9/10 of the law. I am doing you a favor. Faust would have fared far worse in Lucio's tender care. I simply ask for a favor in return. A trifle, really.
Get on with it. Tell me what you want.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Calm down!
Why did you fucking say that? The fucking video game, fantasy video game.
Oh my god.
In this scenario, it's such a fucking random thing to say.
Hold
Yeah,
on, I'm laughing so hard that now I'm hot and I have to change my shirt. I'll be right back.
I'm literally in tears. It's so fucking weird. He all but spits the words out through clenched teeth. I can't. It was such a serious scene. Oi, are we in like a fantasy area now? The garden has fallen away. Like, it's just... I mean, it makes sense, but it's just such a strange terminology to use. And also, yes, I fully thought of it in a criminal justice context instead of the context it's supposed to be on. It's just bad cop shit. Possession is 9/10 of the law. And often has to do with drugs.
Ugh. Wait, so what does it mean?
Basically, like, if you have something, it's basically yours. Like, it's easy to maintain ownership of something if you physically have it than those who do not. So, like, if you seize goods, it's easier to say, I own this is mine, because you can keep hold of it, you physically have it, than what somebody else says they have. Like, it doesn't matter if it was theirs, because now you have it. Basically, finders keepers.
Oh, okay.
But then, the context that I immediately thought of was when you seize something, like specifically drugs, if you have about 90% of it, you're gonna go to jail. Like, if you're found with 90, you know, if the cop takes some, even if you take about 90, you're gonna go to jail. And also just like cops taking things, you know, when cops seize things,
Right.
not all of it ever really goes to anywhere. So the cop either helps you get off because possession is 9/10 of the law, or they don't because possession is 9/10 of the law.
That's so fucking shitty.
Yeah.
Did they get? Oh,
That's why
nasty.
you always, like, you guys remember when people would pirate DVDs, like, in real life, you'd find them, like, on the street selling bootleg DVDs?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when cops bust them, they always come back. Like, they're always there. And, like, people selling handbags and, like, fakes and stuff like that, that's illegal. But they're always there because cops take a little bit. And they're like, hey, let's say I'm just going to pull a number out of my ass, like 58. If you have 58 DVDs, that's when you're going to jail. But let's just say I only found 50.
Uh-huh.
You're not going to go to jail. You're going to do some jail time, but it's not going to be that bad. And then I maybe sell 8 DVDs. But then you keep busting people, and that 8 builds up, and now you've got a market.
Jesus. We are so beyond fucked.
Yeah. It's just so strange. thing to, like, the context that I always think about it is a legal one. It's also often used in divorced. He all but spits the words out through clenched teeth. Oh, not from you. We've already dealt, you and I.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. We're gonna make a deal with the devil. The devil turns to me, holding out Faust like an offering. Or a sacrifice.
Oh.
Kaya.
No, listen to me, Kaya.
Hush up, baby.
The devil can't lie outright, but that doesn't stop him from...
The devil rests one clawed fingertip against Faust's jaw. He says nothing, but the threat is crystal clear, and Azra falls silent. Manners, Azra. I do detest rudeness. Kaya, I propose that you and I take a walk and have a private chat. We will be gone no more than an hour, and probably much less.
That's a while.
After we are done, you will be free to go on your way. In exchange for your charming time and company, I will immediately reunite your beloved Azra with his snake. Is this going to be a timed decision?
I don't think so, but I'll get ready.
Okay, because I'm trying to figure out what could go wrong in this proposal if he can't lie. So he's going to have tricky language. So I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with the proposal. But I panic when I have decisions to make on a time limit. Of course, if you agree to my terms, I will not harm the three of you.
Oh, God. That's the caveat. That's the rest of the world.
Silence in the clearing is suffocating. Everyone's eyes on me. Azra's hold a silent plea. There are fucking tears on this guy's eyes.
Don't cry, baby.
No, baby. Faust struggles feebly, though I know it's no use. And the devil's gaze is eager and hungry behind the smile. Fuck, dude, we're doing it. Like, even if it's a fucking trick, we're gonna get a girl out of there. Like, it's gonna ruin Azra, but what choice do we have? We can't say no. There's no way we can say no. Ah, shit. Is there a way out of this? If we say no, that's gonna get fucked. No, let's say yes. What have I done? Yes. The devil's eyes. No, I don't like the music. The devil's eyes crinkle at the corners. His smile almost looks genuine and warm. Reasonable and efficient. I like you, Kaya. So refreshing after the last mortal dealt with me.
No. Kaya, you don't know what the devil has planned!
True enough. But it wasn't your decision to make, Ezra. Here is your dear Faust. The devil opens his claws and drops Faust onto the grass. She slithers away from the devil as fast as she can, into Azra's waiting hands.
Didn't you help?
You did help, baby! You did so good!
Of course, I would never abandon you. Nor you, Kaya.
Most heartwarming. However, Kaya and I need to settle the other half of our bargain. You know what? I bet you his ears are really soft. Now then, Kaya. Your time and company, if you please. The devil offers me his arm, claws glinting in the moonlight. I instinctively tense, expecting to feel burning chains snaking around my body. I don't know, man. Why would you expect that? Like, he's this pretty straightforward being, I think. So far. He said he detests, what was it?
Lucio?
Lucio, but like something about Lucio.
Oh, being impolite or,
Yeah, something like that. Discourtesy. But all I feel is the light but firm pressure of the devil's arm around mine. The world seems to slip away around us. We guide through the hedge maze as if it were smoke.
Oy.
I hear a distant echo of Azra's voice and a rough soul of footsteps trying to follow. Oh, buddy.
Kaya will find you, I promise!
The foliage slides past at blistering speed until we're standing before the fountain. Y'all, in my head, the only way that this can end is if I die. Like, the entire story. This life is not mine to live. And everything needs to balance out. There's no way that you can survive this. Like, death is owed soul. 2 souls. This is gonna have to balance out somehow. Somebody's gotta die. There are very few people in the garden now. But even still, no one notices us. No one even seems to see us standing here. How are there nobody in the garden now? Like, this party has been so hyped up. You know it's gonna last a few days.
Something
you
is
know
probably...
everybody's gonna be partying. For
Something's
so long.
probably going on inside. Like, there's a performance or something.
Ah, okay, fair enough. I was like, how are people leaving? There's no way people are leaving.
No.
What a wonderful masquerade. Indulgence, pleasure, deception. All that elevates the mortal experience. Did you enjoy it? Oh. Let's be honest. I don't think we should lie to the devil. I think that's a bad idea. He's gonna know if yeah. Yes, I did. We're not gonna lie to the devil. Yes, I did. Good. I hoped that would be the case. The Countess worked herself to the bone, putting it all together. If only it had come together sooner. But alas, I digress. The devil points to a plume of thick silver smoke rising from the center of the hedge maze. It moves faster than any natural smoke, racing over the maze and through the closed ballroom doors. Something about it seems familiar to me, and a frisson of dread creeps down my spine. That's the signal. Our time together is almost over, Kaya. Though there is one final curiosity that I wish to show you.
I guess it's like kind of the time warp thing, but like an hour in the real world just took one question with the devil. He's like, hey, you like the party? And you're like, yeah. And he's like, cool, bro. See you later.
That's it. Thanks for your time, dude. We follow the smoke to the ballroom doors, but instead of pushing them open, the two of us simply drift through the gleaming wood. That's when I know, beyond a doubt, that something is terribly wrong. Did I choose wrong? I don't think I did. It seems like all the guests have packed themselves into the ballroom. There they are, thank you. You're right. It'd be really interesting if now this song was in a different key.
It speeds up.
Oh shit, it does. Oh my god, it does. That's amazing.
It'll get even worse and worse.
I should feel the crush of people, smell the dizzying array of perfumes. But everything feels distant. I'm panicked now. This music is making me, anxious.
Making it worse, I know.
As though I'm witnessing the masquerade through a fog. This is why it's such a good choice for, a Fae dance. The faster it gets, you have to dance with it. Oh.
Yeah, and it's completely absurd, and, it's ever so slightly discordant, while also being, a very viable piece of music.
Yeah. I want to learn how to play this. I will never be able to play this.
The beginning with those real crunchy chords, so good.
I'm not as good on the violin for this.
You could definitely do it.
So fun.
The melody itself is not that hard.
You overestimate me on the violin. The silver smoke swirls in a turbulent cloud at the ceiling. Mercedes and Melchior pace beneath it, their noses sniffing madly. What did you do? A slow, sinister smile. You and your S's, man.
Slow, sinister smile. Spreads.
Ah, Kaya, you wound me. I kept my word. See, your beloved Azra and Faust are reunited. And I have done no harm to you. The devil gestures to a white-haired figure talking urgently to two other people. Azra, he can't seem to hear me. In fact, no one in the ballroom hears me. Am I a ghost? It's like I don't even exist to them. Oh, Jesus, we're stuck in limbo. Thank you for the pleasure of your time and company, Kaya. I wish you good fortune and farewell.
The devil's also a money card, so that's a really nice thing for him to say in goodbye.
Good fortune and farewell. That's a good goodbye. I'm gonna steal that. The devil vanishes, leaving me alone in a sea of people. Faust's beady eyes suddenly peek out of Azra's costume, fixed on me. Friend! Faust can see me! That's good, at least. Faust races across the ballroom floor, her tail whipping back and forth in agitation. But when I kneel to pick her up, She glides through my hands.
Faust! Faust, please don't run off!
Azure dashes after Faust, stopping short inches from my face. At first, he looks right through me, and his eyes slowly focus on mine.
Kaya? No. I can sense you, but...
He reaches for me, and just like Faust, his hands pass through me like mist. I can't feel his warmth. I feel nothing at all. The clock tower in the palace strikes midnight. The tapers flare and die. The smoke pooling near the ceiling descends in a rushing column. Guests shriek and scatter in all directions, and when the chaos clears, how did he do this? Oh, motherfuck. We don't have a body anymore.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Did I make the wrong choice? I still don't think I did. There's no... Oh, fuck me. Count Lucio stands at the top of the stairs. Mercedes and Melchior run a giddy lap around him, licking at his hands. Then they race down the stairs before him. Lucio descends into the stunned crowd, utterly resplendent, beaming from ear to ear. I'm assuming this is me now.
Yeah.
Dear Vesuvia, did you think I had left you for good? I'm gonna kill you. That's a really nice way to tie shit up. Like, this makes so much sense, and I'm so upset.
No, indeed, you did not get your cliffhanger, but you got a really big period at the end of these 2 chapters.
You've got another 24 hours, because when I see you next, I'm just gonna fucking throttle you.
That's it, you heard it here first.
We're not streaming anymore.
I'm taking the train to my death.
Because this guy's gonna be dead.
Listen, you did Transistor to me, so I have just as much right.
I did a lot to you. And you haven't throttled me yet, even though it's well within your right.
Kitty, what do you think? She's glaring.
Well, that was a roller coaster.
Indeed, indeed.
Did I make the right choice?
I have
What would
never.
happen if I said no?
I have never dared to read the chapter or press that button ever, ever, ever. I always save Faust.
Like, what happens
Should we look it up?
if you say no? Yeah, yes. I'm never not gonna say Faust, you're right.
Oh my god.
What?
If you don't. Hold on.
Oh, I think.
If you,
Oh,
I think
no, I don't
if
know
you
what to
don't
do.
save her, you get the reverse ending.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
No, it says if you say yes, it puts points into reversed. But it's not enough to change the tide.
Wow. Wait.
Oh, this is upsetting.
What happens?
She disappears. You can hear her calling where, but it's heartbreaking. Azra's in shambles. The devil asks you again. If you refuse a second time, your character will feel Azra's hands slip through their own, while he starts slowly disappearing as well. He cries out he can't lose you both in one night before fading away.
No!
And then the devil asks you a third time. If you refuse again, he says he reminds you he told you not to waste the little time you had before he vanishes from your sight. Grinning, you're left alone, staring at the moon and stars who seem less bright than before. You call out, but no answer comes. You search for clues, and then suddenly something pulls on you and your vision blurs and your limbs feel numb. Then all you see is smoke, thick and silver. It's all around you and seems to lead you out of the maze. You follow, a weird sense of familiarity seems to come from it. You start running after it, not feeling any of the obstacles in your way. You chase the smoke through the garden, and it's only when it slips through the doors of the ballroom and your hands and body go through wood, you feel something's wrong as you fall through the door, encountering no resistance at all. And it's the same as the yes scenario. It just hurts more.
Oh no. That was hard to hear about. I know we didn't do it.
I kind of want to do it now.
On my game, those buttons will never be pressed.
I kind of want to see that happen now, because I'm just a fucking...
Well, actually, I saw, the breakdown of, like, what chapters, what will give you the upright and reversed, and actually, we are not super guaranteed to get
oh, shit.
The upright.
Fuck. Well, that's me in a fucking nutshell, isn't it?
I had to really struggle to get Ilya's reversed route. It was so hard for me, like it was agonizing. Because basically what you have to do to get the reversed ending is be a toxic partner.
No.
And like you have to like not understand what's good for them or just like do all the wrong things in terms of helping them grow.
That'd be hard.
It's devastating. It's horrible.
Am I being mean to Azra?
No, but apparently the yes, what we did, puts points into the reverse ending.
Yes, it does.
I think he maybe has fear of abandonment, even though he abandons you all the time.
Wow.
A post says same with me and Portia, except the reverse ending for Portia wasn't even that bad. For Julian, it's god awful.
Oh no.
And as you can see, I did not unlock it for Azra. Right there.
I'm kind of glad that it's not as set as I thought it was.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I think we're doing like pretty upright. And I'm kind of glad that it's not.
It's up in the air. The people who know this really well would watch with white knuckles.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm making decisions and y'all are like, Jesus.
Jesus.
What? That's crazy. I was really out here thinking like, yeah, we're getting a good end out here.
I thought so too. And like, for the most part, I think we are, but we've definitely done quite a few reverse things, and I wonder if the reversed ending is weighted more.
Huh.
Like, you get more reverse points when you make bad decisions. I don't know, though.
I'm gonna go Google the bad end. I want to see this.
No!
I'm a sucker for
It's
this
literally,
game.
are you going to... No! Don't you
No,
dare!
for the not the end, the scene that we
Oh,
just
okay,
did.
okay. Well, my friends, thanks for sticking around. This was a fun 2 chapters, and from here on out, we will be in another world. So maybe, just maybe, we can arrange a mega stream for these final chapters and then the finale. Whichever one we end up getting. Which apparently remains to be seen.
You guys should see me right now. I'm in a fucking state. Like, I probably look a mess right now. I'm glad nobody's looking at me right now. I'm sitting here and I'm like, kill you. I'm gonna battle you.
I would say I'm sorry, but I am absolutely shameless.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Well,
I'll play a round of Heart Hunter while you Google that.
I'm not gonna do it right now.
Oh. Well, we're playing Heart Hunter. Portia, Julian, and Azra are in town.
Minus the little bird.
Hey, Foxy! Of course, our first one, it can't bring us anywhere.
I like their little run animation.
Aw. You must travel a lot, huh? Do you want to come with me next time? Or with next time? Julian, Julian, Julian. Yee! Madelenka's been asking about you. She misses you when you're not around. And so do I.
I have no idea who that is.
You'll love her.
Why does everybody move so far away?
Yay! There you are. I could pick your lovely face out of the crowd from a mile away, Kaya.
I was literally wearing that outfit earlier today. With the buttons, the row of buttons down and the cloak. I was literally wearing that earlier.
Okay, so here's the trick. You see how I have 2 hearts?
Mm-hmm.
During the night you can bargain to get 1 or 2 hearts, but if you have 3 hearts by any chance right here, never ever bargain. You will always, always lose. Smell that salty air. Say, ever thought of becoming a pirate? I'd love to see that.
I would love to see that too. I always think about that.
Hey, we
Yay!
won! What? What is this? You're giving me something. Thank you. It's me. What?
What?
Huh? We won!
Nah, that's not how you react when you get a good gift.
I already have all these postcards because I'm an addict. Here's 20 coins. Woo! Well, my friends.
Look
Thank
at all your
you.
fucking coins.
I know! They have all been saving up for this stream, and I was worried that I somehow wouldn't be able to afford the book, but I think I could almost afford everybody's books in totality.
Yeah, I think so.
In fact, I might buy Muriel's. But everybody, as always, thank you so much for coming. We may or may not, depending, we might have a surprise for you tomorrow. Please stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Check our Discord. You'll get the updates the soonest over there. But we there's a little finale coming up for a little game that we love and enjoy very much. So much so we pretty much mention it every time we stream.
Yeah, we really do.
If you've been around for a long time and you want a little bit of trivia, it was the very first game that we ever streamed. So maybe or maybe not, there will be something happening tomorrow on this very channel. But stay
Both of
tuned.
you guys in the chat, if you're still here, play it.
Yes. And if you are here or you're listening to this and you somehow hear this before tomorrow and would like to join us for said surprise,
Tomorrow's the 31st, by the way.
do let us know. Yes, tomorrow being today if you're on the East Coast, because
For-
we're
yeah,
a little over
everybody-
midnight.
Everybody over on, I don't know, watching the VOD past it. Tomorrow is the 31st of December, 2022.
Yep.
The last day of this year.
So, hang tight for that. If you can't make it tomorrow, we will see you. Wait a minute, is next week the 9th?
Yes, I think so.
We will see you either sooner or the week after next. So, stay tuned. You can find all of our links through the Discord. Keep an eye on our YouTube for a massive edit coming very, very soon. And as always, thank you for your love and support. We love you. We support you.
Or perhaps on a different day.
Yes, indeed. We do have that to accomplish. But
No, next week is the 6th.
okay, so we will see you next week, and then the week after we will let you know what is happening.
Wow, the 9th is not even a day that we stream.
Oh, great. Then we're fine.
I was misled. My bad. I was lied to.
You are misled.
I was misled, bamboozled.
Blambloozled. Well, my friends, thank you so very much. We will see you very soon. Enjoy
Thanks
your
for
week.
coming to my meltdown.
Stay healthy and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Sleep well, friends.
Good dreams.